Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are doing something that is highly restrictive. Here on Commander Clash, we always do a theme for every single week. Something to make a big deck building restriction, so every single deck we play is going to be something weird and unique and original. This week is probably one of the hardest that we've ever come across, that we've ever imposed on ourselves. I know we were talking about it while we were building these decks. This is one ticket EDH week. So what is one ticket? Well, on Magic Online, which is the system that we play with, the client that we play with, the Commander games, they have an online currency. And basically, one ticket is equivalent to $1 US. And this is the online currency for Magic Online to buy and trade and whatnot. So for basically the cost of a single dollar US, we've built an entire deck list online. And boy howdy, was it kind of difficult. Little things that you would be like, oh, this is obviously it's going to be under the price. It's easy. We could pay 0.01 tickets for, a Terramorphic Expanse. Nope. It all adds up very, very quickly. So you're going to see some weirdness on the lists if you check them out in the article section and whatnot. Or you can check that out for yourself. So let's start off with Seth. What are you running this week?
So I figured when we got this deck building challenge that I was going to have to find a theme that was built around really cheap cards. That was going to be the easiest way to actually make a functional deck. I ended up with Brion Stoutarm, this commander that it's a giant. It's a Boros 4/4. For 1 mana, you can tap it and sack another creature and basically fling it at something. So this is kind of a steal your stuff and sack it to my commander deck. I realize that Act of Treasons, Threatens, those cards are in general really, really cheap. So the main goal of my deck, play my commander, yoink your creatures, throw them at your face. It's so weird what fits in this budget. You can't play Signets. You can't even play bad, 3-mana rocks because they're all too expensive. But then you can play Casella Blade of Golden Knight, which is probably $20 in paper, a tally, a relatively expensive. It's 1 cent on Magic Online. So I have these random bombs that just happen to be a penny. But then I don't have the nuts and bolts. I have the limited mana base, all basic lands, no dual lands at all. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, this deck building restriction is kind of wild, because I should also mention to the viewers at home, the online prices of these cards can be very, very different from what you would see the paper price of. So, for example, a card, it's usually about 1/10 of the price, I would say, for most paper cards to digital, but that's not always the case. Some of them are very expensive because of popular online-only formats like Pauper. So just so you know, you could find cards that are super cheap online, but not so cheap in paper. All right, next up, we got Richard. What are you running this week?
All right, I metagames myself because I'm playing Ghalta, a perfect Act of Treason target for Seth.
Oh, woof. Woof.
Yes.
And I wanted to turn my brain off this week, and I wanted to smash big green things into people, and I thought, what better way? But now I'm gonna have to play around Act of Treason the whole game. I spent at least an hour cutting 10 cents off of my deck yesterday, and now my deck is 93 cents this morning, and I'm very upset. I cut out quite a few powerful 3-cent cards. I'm playing more lands than I would ever play because I gave up at some point and said forests are free, so we'll finish out the 100 cards with forests. Ironically enough, my deck is $170. Sylvan Library is a $45 card, yet 2 cents on Moto. But yeah, we're going to play big green things. There are some big, cheap green things on Magic Online, and I'll show you what they are. And we're going to try to kill people, and hopefully Seth doesn't kill me with my own Ghalta.
We can be friends this week. We'll team up.
I mean,
you're going to fling my Ghalta, even if you don't kill me. Kill me, you're going to kill
But you don't
Ghalta.
have to fling it. You can attack with Ghalta and then threaten and steal the Ghalta and attack again. That's double damage, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. All right. Next up, we got Krim. What are you running this week?
I'm running Gadwick, the Wizened. And so, yeah, much like Richard, I spent a lot of time trying to cut some tickets. And At one point, I was over like 22 cards and 33 tickets. 0.33 tickets, by the way. And yeah, so now I got to 1 and now I'm just under 1. And I'm pretty excited to see this how this deck works out because there's some cards that I just kind of forgot existed and I'm throwing it in the deck because they oddly work. And yeah, simple as that.
Very sweet. So I'm actually going to be joining you on the blue side of things this week. I'm running a very old school commander that I'm super hyped to actually play. I was waiting for an excuse to actually jam it, and this is actually a great time for it. This is Dralnu Lich Lord. Blue has a lot of really cheap, like, cantrippy things and, like, you know, draw cards at instant speed that makes the budget kind of more lenient. It is 2-color though, so you know, you had to go a little bit of a gamble, a little bit of a risk here. I'm running a single non-basic land. The rest is, I just hope I get the right amount of islands and swamps and cast my spells, because if I draw the wrong amount of them, oops-a-daisy. There are some weird cards that are randomly expensive in paper, like Primal Amulet is $21. It's 0.02 tickets online, which kind of felt really good. Some other stuff, like Snuff Out, is absurdly expensive online, but not that expensive on paper, so what can you do? So it's Spellslinger, and I'm terrified of the red player, because Dralnu says if damage would be dealt to Dralnu, sacrifice that many permanents instead. Please don't bird him. I would be very sad.
I was just envisioning, as soon as you said Dralnu, I was envisioning the Ghalta that I can steal and throw at your commander to make you tech to your entire board.
I don't have to block it. I don't have to block it, but if you like Blastosact to me, I'll be very sad. So kind of a risk, but he's like one of the original Spellslinger commanders. He's like super old school, so I'm really excited to actually have an excuse to play with him. All right, so before we jump into the game, Richard, what do we got to do?
We got to shout out our sponsor, Card Kingdom.
Yeah.
If you want to pick up any of our decks or any other Magic cards, you can head over to cardkingdom.com/MTGGoldfish and pick up some cards. Give us a little shout out. Ask for a scoop sticker. You can get a bearded scoop sticker right now. And if you're done buying Magic cards, you can head over to MTGGoldfishmerch.com, buy some playmats. I'll add staple holes if you really want.
You could ask for a specific one on his wall.
I've got some weird requests, okay? People requested weird things when they place orders, and you know what? I fulfill them whenever I can, okay? So yeah.
Above and beyond.
Have you actually had people request staple holes?
No, they've asked for like signed things. They have asked for scoops stickers, which I may or may not have, even though I'm not Card Kingdom. They've asked for random cards to be signed. I may have given out a bird or two that I had sitting around.
You need to stock up on fledgling Ospreys. I feel like those are going to go in demand.
I need to buy them out before MTG Finance
gets a hold of it.
Like,
suddenly, it's super relevant in like Legacy.
You've got time.
All right, sweet. All right, now that we've got everything out of the way, let's hop into the game. All right, we've all kept our starting hands. Everybody seems pretty happy with our 6s or 7s. So let's get started. Richard, you went down to 6.
Yeah, I'm not too happy, but I'm not going to 5.
I will say, I came across a conundrum again. I was talked out of it, but it was 2 lands, a bunch of 3 drops, and a frantic search on 1 more mana. And then I could have frantic searched for things, and I mulled it. I kind of regret it still. But whatever.
I think you should have cap, honestly.
What are the odds? I feel like
didn't Seth keep like 2-lander Faithless Looting, found 2 non-lands off the top, proceeded to do nothing?
Didn't he keep 2 and a Cultivate?
I feel like I ended up winning that game though, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
that's the strategy. Just look injured.
Yeah.
Let everyone blow their cards, then you come out swinging.
Exactly.
Maximum greed, Lord.
All right. Watch his turn 1 play. Amazing. Boom.
Whoa. Wait, that's actually a cheap enough?
That's like paper wise, that's like $3.
Yeah.
I was cutting like rampant growth because I couldn't afford it. It was like 0.03 ticks.
Yeah.
I was like, that's too much.
It's 0.02.
I have so little ramp.
0.02 tickets.
Good. I think I just assumed it was more than that. I don't even know if I checked that one.
I cut anything. So basically,
0.03 is like a mythic to me.
basically, like
It's like it better be like the greatest card in my deck if it's 0.03 ticks. It better win the game on the spot.
Yeah, I went super greed with the basics.
Yeah,
so like my deck is almost all my lands are basic, so they're all 0 because they're free online. Almost all my cards are 0.01. There's some that are 0.02, a couple that are 0.03, and that's basically as far as I went. I don't think anything's above 0.03.
I have a 0.05.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, what is that? Is that hold reacher?
How's that possible? That's the Black Lotus of this format.
It is quite amazing.
Let's hold up mana, I guess. Ugh, playing Spellslinger is so weird. How much was opposition?
I mean, you might need to team up, Richard, against these two dirty blue players, leaving up their counterspell mana.
I mean, they can counter whatever they want.
There's no Carnage Tyrants. There's no Carnage Tyrants.
How many
Allosaur
ticks-
Shepherds.
You think I'm not playing Carnage Tyrant?
Yeah, I
many
believe
ticks is
there's
that?
some can't be countered stuff. I don't trust Richard not to do that.
What? They're just big, dirty green creatures. Of course I will play them.
It makes sense.
I mean, I'm sure it's too
All right.
expensive.
Well, it resolved through 2 blue players. Wait, I don't think Tomer has a counterspell. That's not double blue.
Actually, the 2 mana counters are probably too expensive.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
Probably
all
started
like
like 3
modern
or 4
playable.
mana.
I can't afford them.
Not negate. Not essence scatter.
not
That's true.
respecting.
Got him. Played around the essence scatter.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have.
All right. I can't allow that essence scatter time. No. What is this morph card, man?
It's probably like Jeering Instigator or something like that.
Will Bender.
Always.
Don't worry about it.
I think Seth's lands cost more than our decks, no? Are these lands expensive?
They probably are technically the most expensive card in my deck, yeah. I really want to wreck Tomer's commander. That would be so funny.
I really don't want you to wreck my commander.
So wait. So if he takes 5 damage, he sacks 5 permanents?
It's like your own personal Phyrexian obliterator, basically.
This is a terrible. Why would you?
Because it could
Is this
have the
worth getting
flashback
flashback?
every turn.
Is it worth the
Are you
risk?
gonna flash it back with
This
no
is
mana
not
sources?
this is not 2021 Magic, all right. This is back when the game was fair and balanced. You know, like you can look. It's okay. It's a 5 mana 3/3 in blue and black, so obviously it's already pretty big, and then
Wait a minute.
you can
that
snap the
actually is a Will
flashback every
Bender.
turn. What is all these? What's going on here?
That one really is Will Bender.
That is what.
I'm gonna make Tomer very, very sad. Okay?
No, don't blow up my burnished heart. Oh,
no.
Ooh.
then why are you gonna make me sad?
I'm gonna make you never play your commander.
Why?
Oh wait, this is not wrong card. Never mind. I said nothing.
What?
I thought this was Sky Shroud claim.
What the heck?
I never play the cards that come into play tapped. I always play the good ones.
Sky Shroud. Why would Sky Shroud claim? Oh, so you're
No,
going
it's
to make me
not.
sad next turn. Something that deals damage.
I needed that extra mana.
Well, I mean,
this
obviously,
will
I
make
can't.
This will make Seth sad. Or this will make you sad too. The Brion.
No, he can't. He can't target my creature with it. Thankfully.
Oh, you can't. It's just a player.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a player.
Unfortunately. Oh, Richard. I want to be friends, but I'm the Boros deck. I gotta attack someone. You're the only one that's open.
You're gonna make me
Crim's
sad
open.
next turn.
There's no way he would block with that morph.
Yeah, that's not true. That's definitely not true.
I guess Tomer, there's no way Tomer would have blocked actually with Burnished Dart. Whoa, Pounder.
Yeah.
Wait, that's affordable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ponder
so
Mage
I-
is also cheap.
How did you guys find cards to go in your deck? I'm actually like super curious because I kind of
Sparkle.
like went on Moto and went for cards that I assumed were cheap and then checked them on Goldfish. Is there a more, let's say, okay, there's a free loan program from Card Hoarder. People could build these decks literally for free if they use that. How do they build them though? I mean, they can copy and paste our list, obviously, but what if they want to build their own deck? What's the easiest way to build a 1-ticket deck of your own?
The Scryfall
Scryfall.
search. Yeah.
Skyfall has a ticks filter.
Yeah. So what we did is like I just filtered for anything that was less than 2 tickets online. Actually, I did less than 3 tickets because there might be wiggle room. But yeah, so it's pretty simple to set it up. It's still a little bit annoying because you still have like thousands of cards to pour through. So what I did on top of that, after the Scryfall filter, you can filter for like legal commanders, like commander legal cards in your commander's identity, then, price filter. And then on top of that, I sorted the cards based on EDH rec ranking, which is another way to find like the better cards at the top. Oh. And then after that, once I got like a bunch of cards through there, like the first, couple pages of hits, then I was like, all right, what are some cards that are just generically good for my commander that wouldn't show up as a top, popular card?
That's super smart.
It wasn't too bad. I think it took me an hour to build the deck, which is longer than most.
Did you just hardcast a Wonder Crim?
Yeah,
just run it out there.
It's wonderful, and I can block with it.
The big money for the Reliquary Tower. I respect that.
That's only two tickets.
Yeah, that's the only. It's the only non-basic in my deck is a Reliquary Tower.
Right, same.
You gotta respect the card draw.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now Richard's gonna make me sad.
No, I'm not. I changed. Plans have been changed. You're good, Tomer.
I'm just not playing my commander. It's all a ruse.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have a little safety valve against Seth here. Turns out I metagame him.
That's a legit card.
It is a legit card.
Well, looks like you could steal my stuff.
Tomer, don't make me make you be sad. It's just Tomer, a greater good.
You can't let that resolve,
card.
I can make you
that
very
is a very
sad.
good card.
You think about this, Tomer. I'm going to have to steal someone's creatures. Richard's going to have the best creatures, but if he has greater good, he's just off limits, and I'm going to have to steal your and Crim's creatures because I'm not going to have another option. So
he's just going to take my creatures and hit you with
what
them.
to do with this.
So you want this as a safety valve against Brion.
Bold of you to think that I'm playing creatures over here.
I'm definitely playing creatures, so I just don't know if my creatures are exactly the most enticing.
We could be friends. Your commander could live. Your commander could actually flashback spells.
Also, I think Disenchant and Neutralize are out of the budget, so this thing's not going away.
Yeah.
What? No. There's a lot of that. Nature's whatever is free.
My deck.
You guys just didn't play the bad Disenchants.
That's just gonna live because my deck has no way to deal with that.
Tomer, you could be Burnish Harding. You could be Burnish
Don't attack
Harding.
me for a turn cycle. I
don't want to attack you for a turn cycle.
Fine. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a very good card.
Hey,
you are respecting the blue black. I can't believe it.
I mean, you know where these creatures have to go. I'm just saying. You know what happens when Crim, transfers out a counterspell? He gets murdered immediately. I don't know what you're expecting.
I don't think. Well, I don't have any answers to greater good once it's resolved. This is a problem.
Yep.
You don't need an answer.
I don't think I do either.
Well, I think you just generate too much value out of the greater good. Because then you could have just sacrificed the Wayward Swordtooth to draw 5, discard 3.
Are you saying you're against the greater good? Oh my goodness. How about this one?
That's almost like a greater good.
That's just as good.
Look, Seth respected the counter spell and made sure that I got it out of my hands.
How about this one? This one's pretty good too.
That lives forever.
It's pretty good.
All of these cards live forever.
Oh boy, Seth, we're cool.
Yeah, we're good. I'm not attacking you. We already discussed.
Cool. That's fine.
We're friends.
Yep.
All right.
I just want to draw cards with this Furious Rise, and I need to protect my commander to do it.
That's right. It triggers. So, wait, do you draw? No, it exiles.
So I said I wouldn't attack Tomer. Crim, I assume, wants the Wonder in the graveyard, so we're still friends, right, Richard?
Seth, we were supposed to team up and make the meme moment of having Tomer sack his entire board.
We're still working on that.
It doesn't work if I'm dead.
You expect me to cast my commander? You expect me to cast my commander to this nonsense?
I don't want to give Crim flying, and I need to gain the life.
Just
a little. Just a little off the top.
a little off the top.
Only four.
Only four.
Richard
It's got
is
life
wide
link.
open.
I need the life.
Yeah.
It's not just a little though, because you can take my Ghalta and fling it at my face at any moment. You see, every
Well,
life
top part of
matters.
your library. Oh wow. Whoa! Desolation Giants.
Oh. That's not
Wait.
bad. Oh, it triggers
that's-
end step. Interesting.
What's so good about it? It's just a wrath, right?
It's a wrath that fits under the budget.
It's just a 3/3
Congrats.
wrath with a 3/3.
Actually, it's not even a wrath at the moment because it's. Well, I guess I could still cast it.
Does it?
No, I can't.
It just kills all other creatures outside
if
of
I
itself.
kick it. If I kick it.
Right.
Otherwise, it just blows up all my creatures. Didn't that happen
Yeah,
in one of our
I feel
games?
like-
I think it somehow came into play out of my deck accidentally, and I got
Yeah.
totally wrecked.
And
And I promised I'd never play it again, but I wasn't planning on one tick week.
Oh,
so.
no.
What is this? Missing land drops, huh?
Yeah.
Dark bargain.
This is not good. Well, I'm getting closer to my land drops.
Just play.
But you could have
You
burnished
didn't get a
Heart.
land. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but I wanted to hit a land.
That would be.
Even
So,
if you hit
yeah.
a land, you still couldn't burnish heart though, right? It's 3.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Maybe mistakes from me.
Hmm. I just want you to play your commander, Tomer. Play your commander. I promise
Seth, don't
I
steal
will
my
not.
burnish heart.
I will not. I will not,
Seth,
not do
don't steal my
anything really
burnish heart.
mean.
Seth, don't steal my
Just
burnish
put the
heart.
boots on it. Did you pay 3 ticks? 0.03 ticks for boots? No, it was 0.05 actually. I cut them out of my deck because I couldn't afford them.
I couldn't afford the boots. The Greaves, though. The Greaves fits in under the budget. The boots do not.
Seth, I
What
know
are you
Tribal
playing
over
over
there.
here?
Seth, I
Two
plead,
will
I
benders.
implore you. I know
There's
you can
so
steal the
many.
burnish heart, and it's very big value. But I'll be very sad, and I might have to use all my removal of my hands to try and go even. I know you can, Seth. I know it's big value, and I know you want to.
I
But-
do enjoy value.
But I implore you not to do so, even though it would be great.
I could really use the lands.
Okay,
I
real
know.
question. If I mutate, does that mutated thing count as a permanent for the city's blessing?
No, you become 1.
It becomes 1.
Mutate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just checking. Just checking.
What, you got a Suspicious Hysterics or something?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but Seth's just gonna murder me, huh?
I'm not going to murder you. We're friends.
Are we friends, Seth? I haven't done anything.
Can we be
Yeah,
friends,
I
Seth?
think
No,
so.
I just straight up.
I think
wait, so
we're all friends.
Ghalta's 24 damage.
Yeah, no one's gonna die. It's fine.
Seth, you could hit me. It's fine. I'll let you gain some life. Just please don't take the heart, please. Please don't.
Honestly, I will. It depends on if I draw land or not.
Oh my goodness!
I don't have a
but they
land
come
at
and
the
play
moment.
tapped.
Do you want a board wipe? Oh, that would feel so silly if you board. I played another creature.
Ooh. Wow. Ronus's Monument's actually kind of a good card.
It is really good in this deck.
There you go. Ghalta.
No.
Someone's getting murdered.
Richard, we're
I
friends.
promise.
Yeah, someone countered my greater good. I'm
You
not very
understand
pleased about
why,
this.
though. The greater good.
I mean,
would've-
I understand. You understand why I need to attack you back, though, right?
But am I the
We
greatest
can't
threat?
let these deeds go unpunished.
It's
Oh,
only
no.
Everything can
nine.
block.
Richard.
Why
Why
don't
don't
take care of the burnished heart question? Just jump it
Why don't you
away.
hit me?
No.
Why do you want to
I
give your
really
creatures
need
flying?
lands.
Do you really want Wonder
I
dead?
really need lands.
I want my board dead.
What does that
It also
mean?
only blocks 2 of that damage.
What does that even mean?
But you have trample. Oh, you still would have hit me for some damage. Seth, do you want to steal my stuff?
I'm really curious what Crim's cooking up over
Yeah,
there.
I'm not sure what Crim's doing.
I think it's reverse psychology.
Yeah,
It's 100%
it is. It
reverse
is.
psychology.
It is. It is. It
now
legit
what?
is.
Force Tomer to play Dralnu.
I'm not playing Dralnu. There's no way.
I can't
I didn't
actually.
come here.
If
I
you
can't
s-
actually steal the burnished heart
That
and
makes
sack it. I don't have the lands to do
You
it.
could have just leveraged saying that you didn't want to, and I would have taken that.
You can play
I mean,
Desolation Giant.
But I appreciate that you're honest that you would have taken it anyway and ruined my day.
I need the lands as badly as you do.
That was like the biggest of the punts for me.
I guess we're doing this.
I knew it.
Seth.
I knew it.
It's a 12-12. How can I not take the 12-12?
Who are you gonna hit?
Let me read something real quick.
I should have ran more board wipes in the deck. Maybe having just a single board
I will
wipe.
sack your Willbender so fast, Cram.
Hold on. I don't have
Don't go Willbend in this.
I don't have Willbender.
Oh, you do. I know one of those.
Is there a stifle morph? Like just straight up stifle or no?
There is.
I think there is. Why would you stifle this though? This
No,
isn't
I wouldn't.
even bad for
What
you.
is
If it
a
targets-
stifle morph?
If it targets my stuff, then I'd probably like care about it. But like at the same time, I want you to like sack these things. So like
There's no way you want to sacrifice some morph cards. That doesn't make sense at all.
Who
it doesn't,
am I?
because in me it doesn't matter, right? Right now I need to get the.
does.
Okay.
Why else would you put them in your deck? You're not a. There's no way.
Wait, you want your stuff to die?
I mean,
So you want me to attack you with Ghalta? Is that what you're saying?
does that have trample?
It does.
Yes, it does have trouble.
I mean, I'm
Also
not gonna say no if you attack me.
Please.
That
don't
makes me
attack
suspicious now. That makes me not want to attack you.
Attack me, Seth. Be suspicious.
I don't want to just kill Richard. I've already attacked Richard a lot.
You already. If I'm dead, whose big green things you gonna steal, Seth? Come
I
on.
am at 40,
That's true.
so like a
Why
little
does
off the
Krim
top.
want
I don't
me
think
to
Krim can do
attack
anything.
him.
I think he just wants Wonder in the graveyard.
Yeah, but for what?
I don't know.
It just
That's
gives
what's
him a
like,
little
there's no way he
bit of
wants his
evasion.
morphs dead. Why would he want his morphs dead?
We will oblige.
Oh, I'm not blocking that.
You could block. Save the 2.
I really need the lance. I need to find my single board wipe. What was I thinking?
Well,
All
looks
right.
like Krim might be at the highest life total.
What? How I'm at 30? What?
Wait,
Oh
what
my!
is Willbender? What is Willbender? I got to read Willbender now. Is there a chance that I sack this Ghalta and it goes back in my own face somehow?
No, that would be hilarious.
But that's fine. That's only 12
Bender.
damage. It's
Yeah,
not commander
you're
damage.
44.
When Willbender is turned face up, change the target of target spell or an ability with a single target.
I don't.
Target player. Oh my god,
don't-
it does.
Wait, just give me back the
Krim.
Ghalta, Seth. Don't sack it, so I can just hit Krim and kill him.
Oh my god.
I gotta sack it. That's the whole point of I gained 12 too.
All that commander damage. Wait, you gain life?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
his
my commander has lifelink.
Oh.
Krim, are you gonna Willbend it if I throw it at your face?
I don't. I don't know. I don't even have
All right.
what it's like. I don't even have a Willbender. I said I'm.
All right, we're good. Sorry, Tomer.
What?
I know you do not have a Willbender, so.
Didn't
Wow,
Krim
that's
just
a
say
lot
he
of
doesn't
damage.
have? He didn't have Willbender? What?
I don't think I believe him.
Wait, like I don't
That's a-
even.
That's a
What
lot of
set
respect.
is Willbender from?
I'm pretty sure Willbender's not cheap.
He's mono blue and he's got
15?
2 morphs. How could he possibly not have Willbender be one of them? And there is a 1-tick version because I actually checked.
Wow.
0.01.
Wow.
Wait, so is Willbender a stifle or is it also wait, it's a redirect?
It changes.
A misdirect.
It's a redirect, yeah.
A spell or a spell or ability?
Spell or ability.
Spell or ability.
Hypothetically, it would be spell or ability.
Wow.
Alright,
How are you
Seth's
at
at 56 life. He has a furious rise. He has boots on Brion.
Yeah, that's a problem. I'll admit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There it is.
Okay,
Do it.
that's
Whoa.
good. That's good.
You got to do it.
We can kill the Brion on the way back down.
Well,
I'm gonna
I don't
hold
know.
control because I want to
My
activate
card
my
draw.
Burnish Heart in response. Right? I can do that. 1,
Yeah.
2.
Oh, but he gets his Gearing Instigator back.
Yeah, I just don't.
Ah.
I'm kind of scared of dying on the board right now. I'm holding.
Did you just randomly miracle that or did you set it up
Yes.
with Ponder?
No.
Wow. That's
Wait,
unfortunate.
it didn't. Oh, because I had a yield step on my.
Hmm.
Wait,
Thanks.
I thought you said to stop.
That
I
burnish
did.
heart is just never going to
I
sacrifice.
auto-yielded to my main phase. And,
Oh, that's why.
and I held
Auto-yielded.
control, but
Oh,
this is not good.
maybe the auto yield overwhelms it. Yeah. Ew.
Oh, that makes this turn a lot
Awkward.
worse.
You still annoyed me quite a bit.
Redo.
You put me to 15.
Richard was a big part of that, I think.
I was just playing dirty dumb creatures. Don't put me. I didn't attack no one.
No, the fear of a will bender when you were at like 44 is what did it. Like, oh no, I'll lose 12 life or whatever.
Oh wait, what were they?
It didn't.
Oh, do we see them?
Guild
Raven
Master.
and
Keiru spells.
So it's a
Raven
counter
Guild
spell. Wait,
Master.
it's a 6
Are you
mana?
a mill deck? Are you milling?
I don't know. Am I?
You're a mill deck. Crimson mill deck. That's what we're doing.
But why did he want his things dead though?
Something in my hand specifically. But now they're not dead. They're in my hand, which is not what I wanted. So
And
why
now
would
the
it be-
surprise is gone.
I still don't believe you want them in your graveyard. Blue has very minimal ways of doing anything with the graveyard that's creature related.
He's just gonna fill up his graveyard and cast a fair psychic spiral.
Oh, actually, they're both wizards too. Maybe it's just wizard tribal. That's
I think it's
Probably
Wizard
is Wizard
Tribal.
Tribal. Although it's probably like
Did you
a
see-
mill sub theme, right? Because you don't really want to run Raven Guild Master in a random Wizard Tribal deck.
I wouldn't even want to run it in a mill deck, but
Here come the
it's
more.
one tick week. You gotta do weird things.
yeah, well, look, it's not like I have all the choices. Okay.
Yeah, one tick week. You gotta make do with what you got. What did you guys think of the Phyrexian errata? Fan or no?
I don't hate it. I
It's-
think it's fine. Like I don't know. For modern, at least, it's like, well, Plague Engineer is now like okay, able to like name Phyrexian, but then it kind of hits itself, right?
It felt
It's
a
funny.
little
It does wreck
awkward.
Infect now in modern.
It felt a little awkward just because they've had I saw like Consecrated Sphinx, like they had that secret lair for like Children's Week or something. And there's like a playful Consecrated Sphinx playing around with children. And now like it's errata to Phyrexian Consecrated Sphinx, which is like, children probably should move away. So it's a little bit
I wonder
awkward.
why the errata though.
Well, I mean, we're definitely going back to New Phyrexia soon,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not exactly a secret, especially when they're putting like, what's his face, Vorinclex in like one of the latest sets. Like, obviously, we're going there soon. So I will assume that Phyrexian Tribal is going to be a thing when they go back to it, and they wanted to make sure that the errata went in like way in advance, so people weren't like, oh my god, a lot of big sweeping changes. People are already expecting it.
I'm not going to do this, but apparently Furious Rise is bugged and just lets you cast any of the cards at any time.
What? What?
Because it's giving me the option to cast a Desolation Giant still.
What does it read?
And
It's only until the end of your next turn, right?
until you exile another card with Furious Rise. But I exiled a land and just played the land with it, which I should be able to play. But now it's still giving me the option to cast a giant.
Oh yeah, it's only supposed to be.
That makes the card way better.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
That's pretty
But
decent.
instead-
That's really good.
Yeah, that's real good. All right, let's 1, 2. Tomer, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, he's taking the burnished heart to take the
I'm
land.
sorry. It just wasn't meant to be this game for the burnished heart.
Man.
Oh wait, it's not a
wait.
goat. How does it get pumped?
Actually-
If it's a goat, it gets pumped.
Actually, we can make this a little bit more brutal, I think.
You're hitting me for 2. I'm at 13.
Not
And it
yet,
was a
not yet.
moto fail.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, now you're at 13.
This poor burnished heart.
I think the best part is though, like Tomer is right. Like a willbender somehow mind game like the existence of willbender. I don't have willbender.
I mean,
But
it
you
makes
left
sense
good.
to. It
You
makes
could have
sense to
sacked
believe
burnished
it.
heart on that turn. You would have had so much mana.
Well, I mean, yes.
You could
but-
play your commander.
Yeah, if only I didn't have a stop on my main and screwed it up. Ah, it feels bad.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've skipped entire turns on Moto with Tomer.
Yeah, but then you win the game. I'm at 13 and I'm just dead on board. Like,
well, sometimes you skip your turn, you win the game.
maybe
Sometimes
if I'm not like Brion, maybe if I'm not Brion Stoutarm, I'm like thrown like a Ghalta in my face as well. Then I can recover from this. But apparently no.
Words of wisdom from Richard.
No more turns.
Richard has won the game from skipping his turn, though.
But people leave Richard alone.
You gotta start off with the mono green Farseek.
Yeah,
okay?
people
and then
leave.
you set the stop incorrectly later.
I still can't even hit a land.
Just play your commander.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the worst
Aw.
idea ever.
That's not your commander.
It's literally an Ovenwald tracker.
Just think it. Wait, what is this?
It
What does
has
this even do?
lifeline.
It's Entomb, right? With
Oh, for his
Yeah.
commander. But then if he doesn't have his commander, it's not going to help him, right?
It's a 4/4 with lifelink. Like,
So is Dralnu actually good? Like, I'm actually curious what opinions are. Like, obviously, snapcastering every turn for free is powerful, but that feels like a big drawback. How risky is it? Have you played this deck before, Tomer? Like, do you get randomly blown out by things?
I think I played it once on Commander Clash a long time ago, but is it good?
You know,
Probably
Shadow
not.
Skull Smashing is an MDFC that everyone has. You can't. I don't know. You can risk running this.
Or like
I would
blasphemous
get
act.
deep analysis right now if I wasn't so low.
Deep Analysis was a cut for me. That was 3.
What you have
0.3
lifelink though,
ticks.
Tomer. You could get that
Yeah.
life straight back.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to just immediately die with a Uvenwald tracker on battlefield or Brion Stoutarm.
There's no Stoutarm. It's just a tracker.
At least you know that I won't kill it.
Sure. All right. Well,
I'm not. Why would I kill it?
I
Wait,
know.
what
Well,
do your
great.
dwarfs do?
All right.
You exile the top 10 cards, and then you
Yeah.
counter target spell, and you exile it, and then you can cast it. Oh, you cast it for free. But you have to pay 6. Okay.
It's like a
Grim
spell
holds up
jack or
6
something,
mana.
yeah.
Be careful.
Don't
What
play
could it
anything
be?
good.
It could be anything.
I'm still not convinced that one of those is not a willbender. It was probably in your hand, and then you played it sneaky after the bounce, so now I think it won't be a willbender, and I think it's a Raven Guild initiate, and then you're gonna get me.
Get you for what? You're a
yeah, dude.
56.
I know you, Krim. I know you.
What do you
Krim.
think the Willbender's going to do to you?
Oh, yeah.
I have a tracker.
Yeah.
Someone's
yeah.
at
And,
56.
yeah, I forgot Seth randomly went up to 56. I'm on my way, Mom. 4 damage.
Oh boy.
Every bit counts.
I feel like Richard's deck can deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, it needs a Ghalta to live though, and I cut the boots out of my deck because it was too expensive.
Boots is like 2 ticks.
No, it was 0.05 yesterday.
Oh.
Both of them.
Oh, geez. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Do I want to play this? No, I just want more stuff for Seth to steal and murder me with.
I mean, if you don't touch my stuff, we can wither Seth's health down a little.
Oh wait, you're holding up your your counter spell too.
Yeah,
I'm
he's gonna
just
spell snatch.
I mean, yeah.
Are you gonna take Ghalta? Should I cast a Ghalta? Or would you take the Brion?
I don't see the point in taking Ghalta, but actually, you know what? Because you're gonna make it start fighting stuff, and that's kind of annoying.
He might.
If you leave my stuff alone, we can at least start withering Seth's health down.
I think we just whittle down Seth here.
Whoa, how did I become the bad guy?
You're 52 health.
You knocked everyone down.
I'm at 13, Seth. And you
You
stole
gotta
my
almost
burn
dead.
chart after a Moto fail. That's just rude.
But he did give up another moto fail that benefited him, so I guess that kinda works
I
out.
still got this Desolation Giant. If things go really wrong, I might have a change of heart.
Are you cheaty facing this Desolation Giant?
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't imagine Crim cares about this. Actually, do we want to? I don't know if that's actually helpful. How do we do this?
I mean,
Crim.
But why are you worried about me? I just said that I could. It doesn't mean I will do anything.
All right, let's play this.
I mean, if we... Oh, wait, what?
It's like a fancy sack outlet, essentially.
Wait.
Yeah.
But he has to have 2 creatures, because
Yeah,
whenever
he
he
needs to
unattaches from one of his, he'll die, right?
Yeah, that would be a little bit awkward.
But the thing
What do you
is,
say, Crim?
this is a sack outlet, though.
It is a sack outlet.
very
That's why it's
awkward.
But he
Yeah.
has to have two
Yeah.
creatures. It's a really bad one.
And only one of them gets sacrificed, right?
No, anytime he's unequips, right?
But
So-
who's to say that Seth can't steal multiple creatures?
Yeah, he has to steal multiple creatures. It's insurrection.
True. If insurrection's in the budget, maybe that could be pretty sweet. But
I really don't want my
surely there's a
commander
better
stolen.
sack outlet than grafted work here.
for 1 ticks or 0.01 ticks.
There's not a lot of options.
Well,
on
exile. You
one
may
tick
play that
lead.
card until you exile another card with Furious Rise. Maybe that's not actually a moto fail.
I hit a land though. I got 2 activations. The first one was Desolation Giant, and then I get a land.
Oh,
so I feel like
that's
the land
yeah.
should invalidate the Desolation Giant.
That's 100%. Yeah.
Right.
Do I care about this?
just card draw. I mean, drawing cards is good.
Yeah,
It's especially good right now with the bug, so probably more powerful than it should be.
but I mean, yeah, we're not. If it's a bug, then we're not gonna do that, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to play it properly. Yeah.
And then if it's bugged, it also does nothing. I also don't have any creatures higher than 3 power. So sure.
And then this.
Okay, that we can't have.
No, that's scary.
That we can't have. That's a big no.
All
And he
right.
gets to keep it.
I've been snatched. Actually, wait. What does this do?
You
Oh,
stole
you
it.
gotta wait till your turn to cast it. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I get to cast it whenever I want, for as long as it's exiled.
Well,
Okay. That makes
sorcerer
sense.
speed.
With the timing restrictions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the proper timing restrictions.
All right.
So
well,
we're friends, right, Tomer? You're not attacking me with that.
Of
llama,
course we're
yeah.
friends. But I need to regain some of the life that you took from me.
I think Seth's got life to give, so don't
Yeah, I
worry
think you're
about it.
fine.
I think
Not
Seth's
for
got-
long. Everyone's coming at me.
You're-
Oh, I'm getting spell snatched and llama. This is
Aw,
not going
that must feel
well.
so bad for you.
It's lamia, not llama. It is actually. It is. Hey.
Wait, what
It'll
is this
always be
land
a
you
llama
have
to me.
here? Oh, it's an MDFC.
This,
I finally
I
found
thought you
a
could
land
afford
drop.
a dual land. What?
Jawari Disruption is technically, I think, like 1 or 2 ticks, or 0.01 or 2 ticks. We play around that force
Foretell
spike.
this. Do-do. All right.
We getting Raven formed?
Did you foretell something?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it goes into exile zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what are the foretell
Yeah.
cards?
Oh, well, there's a few.
Must be.
Card draw?
Is Ravenform sorcery
Counter
or
spell?
instant?
Raven form is sorcery.
There's a few. I'm not. Crim's not the only
I
one
just
with
want Tomer
face
to
down
play as
cards.
commander.
I also want that. I would
no
rather-
chance.
How do we force him? Someone
do you
like
force
mindslave
me?
him so he plays as commander.
I would
Someone
rather
force
make
him.
Tomer sack all of his permanents and win. Actually,
I have
Like, given the choice.
barely any resources on the battlefield. Why would I cast a Dralnu tap
That-
out
it's the-
for it? Especially
It's the perfect
Because
well,
you have no cards
then
left
what
in
do you
hand.
got-
You have nothing
what do you
to
got?
do.
What do you got to lose if you already got no permanents? What's the worst that it could do?
Why am I getting hit?
Can you donate it?
Are you
What if you
ninja?
cast it and donate it? Wait, what?
Wait.
What just happened? What is Crim casting?
Exiles
He's
the
gonna
top 10
exile the
cards.
top cards
Okay.
in my
Wait,
library.
he flipped it up to deal less damage? I'm so confused. What is going
Got to
on?
exile those cards.
Yeah, but why?
I'm very.
I'm not sure.
Do you want to kill it?
Kind of. I don't want you exiling.
Why do you want to protect the top 10 cards so much?
Wait, did Tomer stack? He did it, right? It's just random cards, right?
Yeah. It's just 10 random cards.
I just don't like it that you hit me with it.
I'm only hitting you for 1. I did less damage. I paid 4 mana to do less damage.
He was trying
Is there
to
something
help
that he casts Tomer's cards and he
All
needs
right,
the
it's
blue
fine.
cards?
No,
for
I don't
mana?
have anything that crazy.
Yeah, but
I
you have
don't
cards
know.
you can actually cast with mana.
What? I don't know what Raven Guildmaster does. I don't think
Exiles
there's
the
any way
top
to
10
cast
cards.
the
Oh,
wait,
cards
it
from
mills
someone
every
else's
time it
exile
hits?
zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for
High
something in
Tide.
particular, it's a Spellslinger deck. I don't know
Boots.
what you're looking
The deck
for.
with a bunch of spells? I mean, yeah, of course. I want to
you
go
can't-
find some stuff,
But you
right?
can't cast with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just milling me.
I appreciate you not casting my Lightning Greaves.
I mean,
Alright, I just need to
Yeah.
kill this flyer because it's a little scary.
Yeah, get rid. We need to exile Crim's Graveyard.
they all
with that
fly.
wonder.
I'm just saying, it's
True.
3 power. The other one's just
Huh.
a bird. We're fine with that.
huh.
Oh, you gonna redirect this?
Willbender. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Huh. Okay.
Wait, he can't redirect it to anything though. Fights another target creature you control. No, you could redirect it.
So Crim's got a counter for sure.
That doesn't
Telmer
really,
might.
that doesn't really look like a counter. Maybe it was a bounce.
Eh. Why did Crim not cast the Lightning Greaves?
Because I think you're going to blow it up anyways. Or, like...
I'm suspect Willbender. It's gotta have something to do with Willbender. I don't know what. But
What
something.
is this Willbender infatuation? It's not on the battlefield set. You can let it go.
It's a mono blue morph deck.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm worried about Willbender.
He's drawn 0 extra cards. He has 85 left in his
Ooh.
library. I'm sure he has Willbender, but like,
The best mutate card. Sterix
This
is
is not
so
mutating.
sweet.
so
I don't need to stack up a big creature for set this deal.
Wait, are you not mutating a free value? Oh no.
So you get 2 for 1v more easily in the future? Like, what is this gonna do?
are you going to
fair.
hit me or blow up my Lamia, Richard?
Llama.
Whatever.
I am not going to hit you.
Or blow up my Lamia?
I'm not blowing up your Lamia
Cool.
right now. We'll see what happens when it comes all the way back to my turn.
That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm not unreasonable.
I mean, why would I hit it now if you even wanted to hit it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm at 16 and my burnish card got stolen. All right. I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure I don't get taken out.
That was several turns ago, Tomer. You gotta move on.
Look at my
Gotta move
board
on.
state,
Move
Seth.
forward. You're doing all right. You're gaining back your life. You're gonna be back up to 20 next turn,
Yeah.
and
We'll
I'm
see.
down below 40.
We shall see.
You're probably gonna pass me here shortly.
Oh.
I'm still curious what Crib's doing, exiling cards off the top.
I have
What is
no
he doing?
idea. It's got to be a budget thing.
I don't know what you're all talking about. It's
Is
one
he really
tick
like, I'm going to
lead.
hit you 10 times and mill you out? Is that the plan?
I
You
think
would be
he's-
surprised
I
for
think he's
10
going for-
ticks, I mean 1 ticks, what I'm trying to do.
It's an interesting mill plan.
Just trying to make it happen, you know?
I was actually considering running a Cauldron deck this week because all the Cauldron pieces are less than 0.03 tickets each one. But I decided,
Yeah, right? Because I think I saw a helm and all of that.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of mana.
Modern Horizons 2 is coming with Cauldron
can't-
Complete, so I decided to hold off on it, which is good because if the Raven Guildmaster did hit me when I was going Cauldron, I'd be very sad.
What is this? Discard your hand,
Salute.
then draw that many. You gain life equal to the number of cards. Instant speed.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's just
Libby
kind of
loop.
mass rummaging.
That's just a good card.
Wait,
Sweet.
you gave up a
I can't really
Gisela.
I can't really play
And the
any
Chandra's.
creatures.
Oh, Chandra's Ignition with a Ghalta. Oh.
Oh, that is very nice.
All right, let's do this.
Zella. Zella's
This-
Conscripts.
I mean,
This tracker's got to go. This tracker's just locking down all of our boards.
No,
Excuse me, Mr. Brion Stoutarm over there.
Richard,
I
you
just
want to
discarded
do me a
it.
solid and fight my last?
No, I'm not going to gain you life.
Come on. Come on. Richard. Help me help you.
Oh, Crim? Oh,
Why?
Why do you want this silly Ravens?
That's the best card in his deck.
That's the plan. That's the whole plan. Bounce it,
0.5
protect it,
ticks,
mill
baby.
him out.
no, just kidding.
Wait, is
No,
is
no,
that
no.
the
This is like
splurge card?
this is like .01 or something, 0.02.
Fight it, Richard. You know it. He wants it for some
Oh,
reason.
wait, I can fight it. Yeah.
Oh God, you're right. I forgot.
I forgot. And I also yielded, so I don't know if I'm going to let me anymore.
Oh, good.
It's on me, so I don't think you have the opportunity to.
Yeah, I think it's
We'll
already
find out.
passed. Never mind.
Oh, you did it.
Got him.
Oh.
Got him.
That's
I feel
awkward.
much better now that that's gone for some reason.
I don't know what Crim's doing over there, but I don't trust it.
It makes me nervous for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
What if
All
I
right.
told you it was literally so I could just hit people 10 times and hopefully mill them?
I think that's a
That
solid
is-
strat. I think that could actually work.
I mean, yeah, it gets there, I guess.
That's why he wanted Wonder in the Graveyard to give it flying so he could get the evasion.
My build around.
He could give it double strike, half that clock.
Oh man.
Is it commander time?
No!
You're just not gonna play it, are you?
Hey.
Wait, this is scary.
That's a real
Alright.
card, yeah. That's a
Oh,
real
Tomer
card.
played something mildly scary. Oh no, kill him.
That actually sounds true.
Yeah,
Sounds like,
actually,
yeah,
what are you
That's what I
talking
was
about?
just thinking.
I'm a spellslinger deck, guys. Look, I got basically the Scarab God on the battlefield.
correct, Homer. Correct.
Well,
What
Locust
if
God,
I
sorry,
say it in a
Locust
goofy
God.
voice? Maybe you'll leave me alone.
I wonder if that's ever worked. But just use that tone. we must believe him.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, no way I'm killing it now.
All right, control magic. Oh, this is a lot.
That's
of
a
mana.
lot of mana. Oh, okay.
it's
That makes
yeah,
sense.
It's a nice Gadwick.
Yeah. That's a nice guy. Like, draw 4.
You gonna steal my Gadwick?
It's a 3-3.
I don't think anyone cares.
Like,
Hey, it taps stuff down, okay? You just wait.
Ooh, and it
All right.
flies.
Seth, are we friends? Are you going to steal my stuff here?
I don't know. I'd like to be friends, but I also might
We're
steal a little
friends.
bit.
steal
We're
a
Are you
little
gonna,
bit.
you have the stupid equipment. You can steal and sack.
Yeah. I mean,
like
we
this.
do need to deal with Tomer. He's got a card now. So
He's going off.
Tomer's popping off. We gotta
He's
get him.
gonna make a wizard and
Aren't you more upset
Wait, so you
that
need two creatures
Crim just drew
to
4
equip?
cards? Where are your priorities, Seth?
that's a good point.
I mean, what am I drawing though? You know what I mean? Like I drew for what?
But wizards are
You took out
good.
my gameplay.
What
Ooh.
the heck?
Ooh, Giganosaurus.
Oh, that lets you
Well,
cast Ghalta for 10 less.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty good.
sure does. Oh my god.
We're cool, right, Seth?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Of course.
Jeez.
We're good. We're good, guys.
Why do I feel like Rich is about to clock us for like 100?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
mean Seth's
that's
gonna
a-
clock us?
Oh,
You mean Seth is
Tomer
gonna
has a
clock
dose
us?
of perfection. We gotta stop him, you guys. Meanwhile, Richards has 2 12/12s on the battlefield. Oh no!
First of
The
all,
doses!
that's premature.
Look
It's
at
a
the
12-12 and a
doses!
10-10, okay?
But
just
also that
casually,
dose of
a
perfection,
single turn puts a 10-10 and a 12-12 on the battlefield with the docent. Gotta make sure Tomer dies. Gosh.
I mean, you can chump block
can
Gigantosaurus all
can
you
put
want.
Tomer at 1.
You have trample. What if I gonna block with my 1/1s and just die?
No, the Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, until you cast another green
I mean, if you hit
creature.
Crim also dies.
Yeah,
Crim
I
has
see
10
the
commander
the
damage on it.
Ronus' monument. Oh no, Tomer has a docent. Let's stop him.
Okay,
I
so
think we gotta kill Tomer to get the goofy voice out of here.
Oh, you think
We're gonna get a copyright
you think
claim
I'm
from
gonna
Disney.
do it?
The voice is coming out. That means Tomer has something to do next turn. We gotta kill him.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He's trying to
He
shift
has
aggro.
a
He's
two-card
trying to
combo in
shift
his hand.
aggro.
2-card combo.
so Richard, if I borrow your commander, you're okay with that, right?
Are you gonna hit me with it?
No, if I
Are you
hit
gonna
someone
kill
else
it?
with it. So if I take it and hit someone else with it and don't sacrifice it, are you cool with that and you will not murder me on my turn? Because I could steal it and smack you with it.
We are friends.
I mean, why would you ask me though?
Seth,
That's so
we are
suspicious.
friends.
Is there some clause you're leaving out?
There's no clause.
I
Okay,
have
so-
something that could help you, Seth.
Do it.
All of us. Really.
people need to die. People need to die. I think.
And by people, you mean me, right? Like you wouldn't go for
well, I don't-
Krim.
You could.
You have
I don't
enough
think I can
blocking
kill
power.
you.
Yeah, you can block.
I can kill Krim.
Well, hold on.
technically.
Wait. Do you have hexproof?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, then no. Yeah, then it doesn't matter. Hold on, it's fine.
Wait, he doesn't have hex oof.
Wait, you got
oh,
1
do
minute bounce.
do you get the Furious Rise trigger? You do, right? Yeah, you do.
I could hit Tomer to 1.
He's gonna kill Ghalta
Why?
next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you right now.
Okay.
Who are you attacking?
When you put it that way.
Wait, but why?
my
he
God.
would like
Are
he
you
could
getting
just do it when you
Willbendered
attack him,
again?
right? It has to be pre-comp. Oh, he wants to cycle a card to tap. That's what he wants to do. He's gonna play something to tap with Gadwick.
Why is
Gadwick? You mean why would I tap my Gadwick?
I mean, you would tap the Ghalta.
Oh no, I could just. But there's no need to tap my Gadwick. Is what I mean.
No, Gadwick can if you cast a 1-mana spell, you can tap.
Oh yeah.
I have a kill spell in my hand, and I'm not bluffing.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, well then
I'm also gonna because I need to make sure I stay alive because I saw the you know what I mean.
Are you bluffing though? You didn't add that. I'm not
Yeah,
bluffing.
maybe I am bluffing.
Did
Maybe I
you
am
add the
bluffing.
goofy voice?
You're right. You're right.
I'm not
You're
bluffing.
right.
Don't
I
hit
mean,
me or else I'll kill the Ghalta.
If you let me save the spell, I can help you against Richard. Because at some point you're gonna need to deal with Richard too.
Well, he just needs to move the equipment off of Ghalta. Ghalta goes bye bye.
Yeah, but
All right,
then,
I'm
But then he
going
has to put it on a creature that
thing-
will
I'm
be
going to-
sacrificed.
right. So I can help us against Richard.
Okay, then I will attack Tomer.
What? Oh, I'm gonna use my removal spell. Haha.
You said you got removal spells though.
I mean, you can just
So
block.
You
right?
also said you were not bluffing. You
I
also
know I'm
don't
not
even,
bluffing.
don't even really need to block. You can just go to 1. You're still alive.
Oh, that's true. Also,
1 is
I
not
don't
dead.
understand it, but
This
okay.
gets rid of Dawson if you want to block or use the removal.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my removal
you really-
spell, obviously.
You do have a removal
Hey.
spell.
Wait, I said I'm not bluffing.
That's
means you're
exactly
I
what someone
told
who was
you.
bluffing would say.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna hit Richard. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I told Richard I wouldn't, sort of.
Oh,
You
right.
actually didn't believe that I had
Sort
I
of.
had a
You told me
removal spell?
outright.
I guess explicitly
You
said
actually
that I would
didn't
not
believe I
attack
had
him.
I didn't have a removal spell.
It could have been a bluff.
This Ghalta keeps dying here. All right, now that that's done with, how do we kill Seth?
Hey.
He keeps doing this.
That's his whole deck.
That is kind of the point of the deck.
Seth keeps doing what he said he was going to do.
That is true.
Don't make me cast the Cheaty Desolation Giant.
How could we have seen this coming?
This commander time.
Back.
That's me.
I just need to draw cards.
Do you want to equip your commander?
Yeah, you should
I
do
think
that.
I'm going to pass for the time being.
That's free value.
It's free
Yeah.
value. Whoa, you don't want to leave value on the table.
The lifelink, it will lifelink for even more.
Real talk, I don't think I can beat Crim. He can just tap my creatures all day and I get to think about it.
Yeah, Gadwick is super annoying.
I really
Maybe we
can't
should
do
be
anything
rooting for
about
Tomer
it.
to kill Crim.
Tomer's going off. Spell
He's-
Slinger,
he's got
7
it, he's
mana.
getting- he's
Dose
going
it.
Three
off!
cards.
You're banned from
If only
saying
you had
that.
your commander, you could go off, couldn't you?
Banned from saying that. You're casually smacking people with 12/12s.
I didn't say I wasn't going off. I'm just pointing out you're going off. I haven't untapped with a single
You have a
creature and attacked
You
yet.
have a strange definition of going off, my friend.
He's going up. We
Jess
gotta
been
kill.
playing my deck for me.
I'm trying. They keep having removal, though.
Wait, what happens when this thing flips? If you control 3 wizards.
He gets a lord effect.
It's like a
they all
super lord,
fly.
yeah.
Oh, we're like super dead if it flips.
Really, people.
I could tap
really
something.
people.
Did you have an answer, Crim? Could I have just killed you if I attacked you?
You mean like a single like opt or something like that?
Yeah, he just needed to
Yeah.
cycle and
You
like,
need
cast
anything. Any spell. Whoa. Defense.
Everybody
Turns
wants
out
to
this-
kill me. Obviously, I want to go for defense.
The only one that wanted to kill you was Seth. What are you even talking about?
And I didn't even want to kill you, really.
No one did anything to you.
You were like, "Oh, the dose of perfection. We have to stop Tomer before he goes off." And it's like, what?
He's going
We
up.
did. That was literally the only thing on board at the time when we said it. Yes, that is a fact. Oh, the mismatched island. I see you, Crim.
I'm actually kind of worried about the blue player with more cards in hand than all of us put together.
This one's
And
not good.
Oh, Tomer,
What do you want
kill
me
your
to do?
kill your own Docent quick.
Oh wait, this is Crim's. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature.
Yeah, it's
Not
not
very
bad.
nice.
Let's see. I don't
Make an
know.
insect.
What am I'll just tap this thing.
Ooh, oh, Tomer, he's coming for you. Tapping your blocker.
He's online. He's going off. He's going off.
Can someone give me haste and pro blue?
Well, why, yes, it's called Shifting Ceratops, which I assume you probably play.
Ooh,
Ooh.
You know,
it's got the
Swansong
answer.
is
I
like-
like
Shifting
it.
Ceratops is out of budget, by the way. Wait, is it a
Swansong
wizard?
Is
It's a
$13 on paper. It's 0.02 tickets online.
Was it 0.0? I actually had it in my deck and I cut it, I think. I think
How?
0.02 was too much.
Huh. I mean, Tomer, you still get to keep your lord, your creature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's not a steal, right? It's just like
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't steal it.
my thought process here though is if you put the followed footsteps, then Seth is gonna go, oh, well now
I
it's
gotta
very
deal with that.
easy. It's a very easy decision
A two
here.
for
I guess
one.
I'll steal the docent.
And I could blame Crim for it too, and you can
Yeah.
be mad at me because he's the
Okay.
one who followed footsteps.
Okay.
So
Okay.
You know,
Right,
we're not gonna have a little blue inter blue battle here.
No, not yet. I feel like there's a better thing.
Okay,
Plus,
now
plus
Tomer's going one more spell and we're that's a lot of power.
Please.
I got a bird though. Look how pretty that art is. I mean, I'm fine. I can fly. So.
What are they? Three? Are they delvers when they flip, or are they 2/1s?
They all become
They're
the flip
delvers.
delvers.
They're,
Yeah.
yeah, they're all delvers when it flips.
Just in case. Richard, what are you doing? Bud,
Wow, do I look like I have pro blue? No.
what are you up to?
Oh no, the extra forests I put in my deck are coming back to bite me.
I
yeah, Crim has more cards than all of us put together almost.
mean, yes.
Ooh, Pelugrinos.
that's big.
I like that.
That's a good card.
That can deal with a lot of these annoying things.
Let me think here.
Who's tanking here? There's 2 blue players. I need to know who's tanking. Oh, it's
I think this is the Crim tank, yeah.
It's just a Pelucranos.
Jess.
Only a Pelucranos.
You could use your Stifle on it. You're fine.
It currently is fine, yes.
So wait, what is this? So XX, and I deal X any number of target creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Pelucranos does look a little quaint now.
Yeah,
It
that used to be
so
a
scary
staple
like 5
standard.
years ago. That
I
was
only
like
do like
legit
3
10
damage.
years
It's
ago.
fine
It was
any
fine.
way I wanted.
It was standard
That's it.
though.
Yeah.
It was like,
I don't know,
wow,
would this
green
even
is
be good in
getting
standard anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, green is underpowered. They
No,
should really
green
buff
is getting
that up.
removal, creature removal. Wow, it's crazy. But they have to pay a lot for it, so it's fair. Those are the days.
All right, Seth. What are you doing?
We're friends. We're friends.
Are you gonna steal all my stuff again?
That's kind of what
Probably
he
not.
does.
That's
Yeah,
his
but-
my deck.
My goal
literally
is
his
to
deck.
kill people. If I can use your creatures to help me in that goal, then maybe. But I'm not coming after you. I need your big creatures.
I know you need my big creatures, but when do you stop needing my big creatures? That is the question.
Once Tomer and Crim are dead.
You sure you want to kill us in that order, Seth?
Crim and Tomer. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Crim. Yes, Crim first.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I know Crim has it. Crim, you got a counter, don't you?
I
I
said
feel
that
like
I'm down
Crim
to
is
help.
actually.
I'm down to help. Like
So far, you haven't really helped.
I haven't done
too
anything
much.
because I have to make sure I guard my grill from Richard.
Richard, I have a removal spell.
Okay.
But are you bluffing?
No, I'm not bluffing.
He didn't
you
say.
giving me
He
Are
didn't
you
say it in
giving
the
me the
silly
goofy
voice.
voice?
He does. He didn't say that. He doesn't have it.
I'm not bluffing, Paul.
It's the silly.
You sound like
voice
weird
that we
Mickey.
know.
Weird Mickey Mouse.
Do you have a problem with it, huh?
So he end of turns, he flips 9 forward. Okay, I'm not dead to that.
Why would I attack you?
But Seth
I'm just
could-
doing math. I'm just doing math.
Seth
Here.
could hypothetically kill you.
Seth could kill anyone.
Seth could kill anyone.
You're
I'm just like
too scared of me.
I'm
I think.
crawling towards survival. That's my only goal right now.
We do need
You're
to
gonna
kill.
deal a lot of damage.
We need to
soon.
kill Richard.
There's
Like,
no way I can
legitimately-
attack. I'd die on the crackback. Like, how am I?
Not if you and I, do the alley oop on Richard.
Wait a minute here.
Think
Seth,
about it.
Take my whole board. Lay laced. Lay waste to the whole.
Way laced. I will
We
do my best.
The alley oop, Telmer, and maybe
We have the ball though, Seth. We got to alley oop the ball's in our court.
because remember they don't fly, Telmer.
They don't fly.
You can easily fly with a Lord effect.
But remember, Crim is a blue deck, and you never get through his counter spells.
Well, who said I would counter it if we're trying to alley oop here? You know what I mean?
I did just take Crim down 14 as a sign of goodwill. What is this?
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah, Thornway staff.
Huh?
It's when Brion,
Wait,
if
can
you
deal-
steal multiple things, and Brion can sacrifice one, and then untap it, sacrifice. So you can basically like fling every single card.
But
every
he has to
single-
steal. Yeah, but he has to steal multiple things. Though.
Yeah,
Can
but
also get rid of the
insurrection
wizards.
effects and whatnot is very good.
I think he would just win on the spot if he insurrection
Yeah,
without
yeah.
any more shenanigans required.
That's also true.
Wait, but that just kills all the wizards, right?
It does kill the wizards. Well, it is 2 to activate, which is awkward.
Oh, we have to pay mana to.
Oh, that's not as good. No, but no. Oh, yeah. If he wants to just ping down the wizards, then he can. If he wants.
I mean, we can remember, Telmer. We can swing in.
I don't got much going on, so I guess I guess that's what my turn's gonna be like.
Seth. Okay.
Equip the grafted war gear.
You won't.
Oh, come on, Tomer.
What do you think I'm doing?
No. killing my commander.
I'm not.
He's flipping. He's flipping.
Oh, drawing cards and flipping. That's probably worse. Flip Dawson's actually. That Tomer's got a lot of damage now.
Yeah.
I
We're
don't
both
think
at the same health total.
I'm like
Tomer.
90. Oh, there's also Pelucranos, yes.
Oh, that's right.
I think we got.
Should I waited till after Pelucranos rotated?
No, because
Wait.
if I let you equip the Thornbite Staff and then I activate it, then you could have just pinged the response.
1, 2.
Yeah,
I can
this
only
is
do
better.
for 2.
This is actually better because it forces Pelucranos to do things.
Oh, yeah, it only gets monstrous once. That's right. Yeah, well, that actually works.
I need to not misplay anymore after the Burnished Heart debacle. That's my goal. No more misplays.
That was mostly Moto's fault, probably. Well, the first one might have been your fault. The second one was Moto's fault.
I should've
Still
seen it.
interested, Tomer?
I'm down for friendship.
Yeah. So
I'm just
help
calling
me
out.
kill Richard.
I'm just calling out some insects. You know, you don't have to go crazy here.
All right, I can help. I can help. If you can save the wizards, can you stifle this?
I can't stifle this, but I can help. It's just depends where Richard goes.
Where
Crib.
Richard goes.
Yeah, like,
I can't flip my wizards anymore.
well, I don't know how many like spells you can cast, but
I have a
would-
single card in my hand.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that a counter? Is it a draw spell?
And it's not.
It is a draw. Yes, he's resolving a draw spell.
I am
Yeah,
resolving
you're-
it. I'm getting 2 more in my hand. We'll see what we got. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, it's not the greatest.
Wait, you scried or something? No, it wasn't just a straight draw, was it?
I looked at the top 3 and I drew 2.
That was a expensive way to not do much.
What you can still kill the wizard.
You do that main phase?
For two more mana.
The value.
Grim and his counters. I do not like the number of cards Grim has in his hand.
I mean, I don't think I've even countered anything.
Wait, what is this?
Whoa!
Wait, is Brion
Calamity
a giant?
Bear.
Oh, Brion is a giant.
It is a giant.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's insane.
That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no.
Wow, you're playing
A
Admiral's
Ghalta would do
Orders?
24.
How many counters are you running if you're running Admiral's Order? That is
That's a pretty. It's just a 3-mana counter spell. I mean, it's
bad.
It's one
Sometimes-
take week.
It's a like you'd run like Dissolve before that, right? Like
No,
there's a
dissolve
bunch.
is 2 ticks.
What about the Surveil one?
That one is also 2 ticks.
Every good one is probably
Yeah.
expensive.
I have like 5 counter spells, and it wasn't difficult.
Oh yeah,
How many
yeah.
Grim
You right.
has?
You right. Like
Yeah, like I'm saying, there's quite a lot. You'd have to have a lot of counter magic.
Does this change your opinion now that he has revealed the contents of his deck?
I mean, counter magic doesn't kill you.
No.
So we are still in need of a way to like kill Richard.
Remember,
Come on,
Gadwick
Fury
dies. He just
Rise.
recast Gadwick, refills his hand with counter spells. What did you exile? Mountain?
More lands. Always more
I need
lands.
to keep this. Okay, fine. All right, we pass.
I think the biggest problem in my deck is on 1 tick week, you don't really get wheels.
I'm surprised you went
Very hard to
Boros without the
refuel.
card draw.
Yeah, maybe I should have went blue. All right, Tomer. Flip that Dawson.
All right, Tomer.
Yeah.
Play an instant and then counter it, so you get
Yeah.
2 spells.
Homer's going off.
Going
Crim's
off.
down to
I'm
16.
I'm kidding.
Crim's down to 16. He
That's
used his
true.
mana to counter my stuff. Can you get him?
He's tapped out.
I don't know
It's
why
an
you would want to kill
opportunity.
me, Tober, because eventually that means the tapper is gone and those blue or those green and Boros creatures are going to you. Sets at
Boros
39
lands. I don't have creatures. Lands.
Well,
but
The Boros
Does the-
player
does
will
the
make the
staff
green
ping
creature
players?
attack you.
I'm seeing what I want to do. Do I tutor for anything relevant?
You got a tutor, right?
whoa, there's budget tutors.
Yeah.
There's no way there's a budget tutor.
What do you mean? There's no way this is. I literally have a tutor in my hand.
What is it though? It must be super restrictive, no?
No. Jeez, what am I doing?
Oh, what's the mystical teachings? 0.01.
Need to
It must
survive.
be right. It's copper.
I need to survive, and that's gonna involve
Play your commander. It's a good body.
Okay.
I'm
Especially
waiting for
with
Tomer to punt and just cast his commander without thinking.
literally with the Thornbite staff on the battlefield, that makes it even worse.
Sack a permanent
That's
every
That's just
Okay.
one permanent. I think that's a W. You take that if you just choose the Thornbite.
All right. What do I counter? What do I tutor for? What do I tutor for?
Oh,
No, what do I
that's
tutor
something
for? I don't
slippery.
have a counter. I mean, I do have a counter. Leave me alone.
Is there a goofy voice?
Oh, what am I tutoring for? I know what I want. This
Is it an open tutor? Like whatever you like, anything?
I know what I want to look. Wait,
it's
I can actually.
mystical.
Oh, I can't even show it.
Wait, no, Mystical's like.
It's got to be the new one, the 3 mana one that's in standard. That one's probably a penny.
Oh.
What 3 mana standard tutor?
The one that finds emergent ultimatum sometimes.
You're all wrong.
Like it's an instant or a sorcery.
Just show us, Tomer. Put us out of our misery. What is it?
Dark Petition?
Demonic tutor.
Is that one tick? Sure. That probably is a tick.
That actually be bad. All right, let's just do this. I'm even casting it. I don't have enough mana. Thanks, because if I had Burnished Heart mana, I would have done it.
More of the
Draw some
reason
cards.
why. Whoa.
Alright.
The deep analysis.
We're going deep, boys. And do I flash it back?
Of course you flash it. Why would you not flash it back?
Oh, why am I? Okay, this is fine.
That's a Lord effect.
You flip your army, you draw 2 cards.
I just helped you. Like, I tapped down the little Minotaur warrior giant thing.
I'm not attacking you. What do you want?
No. So that means you can flip it. Oh, I guess Seth didn't even have the 2 mana anyways. But regardless, I did that with that in mind.
All right, that's it. That's all I got.
You wanna
he's
flash it
saving
back?
his life. He wants to hold his life, or he has a 5 mana counter spell.
Just leave me alone, please. I just want to live. That's literally it. That's all I want to do is I want to live.
Me too. Whether or not, this will be allowed, determined by our friendly green creatures at the table.
What? they don't give out permission. They just attack.
Tomer, we're good, right?
We are so good. We are the
Okay,
best.
then.
of
We're good,
friends.
right, Krim?
No, Richard, you were hitting me.
We are.
You kidding?
We're
That was a
friends.
misclick. Hold
Blue
on.
friends today.
It was a moto bug.
Oh, no. Okay, then I understand. My bad. Okay. No.
All right, as long as you get it. As long as you get it.
Academy Journey Mage. This is actually a limited also.
This Ghalta is the saddest Ghalta.
Wait,
we've
why the
ever seen.
Ghalta? Why not the Gigantosaurus? I feel like the Ghalta is going to cost less.
Wait, hold on. Did I do this wrong?
I think you wanted to hit the Gigantosaurus.
No.
No,
No.
It hasn't even resolved
Yeah,
yet.
it hasn't
has it?
resolved.
You want to hit Pelucranos?
Oh, I was like, why is it
Pelucranos.
tapping? Why is it tapping?
I say
Oh.
Pelucranos. Gadwick. Gadwick is actually
I
kind
think
of
you realize he
hard
has
to attack
like you
through.
can't kill him anymore. He has too many cards in
Yeah,
hand.
I think Krim
Tomer could kill
easily.
him.
I think Krim probably wins this game,
Tomer
especially.
can go wide.
Whoa! Oh my
Wait, what?
goodness!
What did he just bounce?
It bounced
no.
Oh,
my
did it go to
commander.
command zone?
No, it went to my hand, but still.
Okay, that's good.
Why?
That's scary.
yeah, that's.
He doesn't want him
This is
stealing
gonna bounce
and
it and
sacking,
counter
I
it
guess,
apparently. Yeah, Krim is.
Wait,
Krim
but
is, I think, pulling away.
With what?
these
card
little
advantage.
dirty creatures.
No one else has cards.
Card
It's one tick
advantage,
week. No one else
tapping.
gets to draw cards, and no one can really attack you because of Gadwick.
Tomer can attack me, but
Oh no,
Tomer
you got
wouldn't-
some weird alliance.
Tomer wouldn't do that.
What? Okay, weird alliance. I'm literally at 16.
It's the alliance of the 16s.
Yeah, we both at 16, so it's in our interest to keep both of us at 16.
Blue friends got to stick together. We're the
Exactly.
Blues Brothers.
You see, Tomer, you just play blue more often.
Yeah, we're the Blues Brothers over here.
Yeah. All right, let's see it. What do you got for me, Richard?
Please don't hurt me.
Oh,
Please don't hurt me. I'm squishy and full of chocolate.
Come on in, Richard. Water's warm.
I have room in my Jeez, if this it has to be Aether Rise, right? Like, if you don't have Aether Rise this week, I don't know.
Is Aether Rise it is
in the
Aether
budget.
Rise.
Oh, it's
Aether
Aether
Spouts.
Spouts.
Even worse. Oh my goodness.
Okay, that is.
Oh, Crim's never gonna die.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well, maybe this will be obvious enough for Tomer to actually attack Crim now.
You know you
But I don't know if I can trust this. Let's see.
you
No.
know you need me because
Not
if you
happening.
don't, we're gonna die, Tomer.
Crim just trying to keep himself alive, Tomer. A real friend.
I
would take-
respect that. I mean, that's what I'm
wizard
trying to
damage.
do right now.
Yeah, Tomer, we're in the same boat, dude. What are you doing? I also did. I borderline wanted to play Hibernation, just because
Wow.
I just knew that somebody would play green, and green is annoying.
So funny what people find annoying in Magic. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right,
That was quite
Richard.
the
So
bar.
I need Ghalta to go back to command zone. So if Ghalta changes zones, it goes.
I think it's
command
gonna
zone
ask
instead of library.
you.
Yeah, it should ask you.
There it is.
Okay.
Ghalta's got to be like 20 mana now.
But it doesn't matter. Mana reduction.
Yeah,
It's true.
as long as you have enough power on the battlefield.
Ooh.
All right. Not bad.
Not bad at all. That's
Not
some-
good, but not that bad.
It gains life.
It's 7 mana 5. What's
now.
Richard need life for?
Aggro players, please.
Oh, I don't have enough mana for Ghalta.
Hey. You'll love to see it.
All right.
Big stinking dinosaur. Get out of here.
All right, Seth. I need you to draw some gas.
How about some more lands?
You better not cheaty face this desolation giant.
Welcome back, Brion.
Yeah. And then put that on it, and then pass the turn.
Did you really not draw anything?
No, I'm Boros. I don't get a commander that just draws 7 whenever I feel like it. Unfortunately,
Why aren't you
Well,
playing
Byron's
Byron?
good, but
I haven't drawn 7, so that's good.
Wait, did you mill 10? How does Seth have so few cards in his library?
He milled me 10.
I played that heartwarming redemption.
Oh, that's right. He wheeled himself.
That doesn't do anything.
Definitely
At least
not
it's
playing
not a land.
leggings. So when do you have to cast it? Whenever,
Before
right?
the next card gets exiled.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can only have one that's
Has
exiled at a
equipment he wants
time.
to cast.
Dope.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Dark
like we
Petition
almost should
really
have killed
that cheap?
Tomer before he started going off.
He's going.
Yeah,
Tomer's
going
popping
off.
off.
You're tutoring for the
popping
best card
off.
in your deck with a docent. That's all. That's flipped. You're gonna still
think-
pretend you're not in a good position.
Now I'm in a good position, but for most of the game, I think you were in a great position.
Yeah, Tomer, we're still able to die, right? So-
Absolutely.
There's no way either one of you are
no.
gonna die.
I mean, Tomer needs to kill Krim, or I don't think Tomer can
look,
fight
Tomer,
through Krim.
Tomer, I can be your deputy though. I can be your deputy. You know, I'm breaking it out. I'm dusting it off.
I don't know who's the deputy here.
I would be the deputy. I'm not the one with the massive board of wizards.
So is Desolation Giant cheaty face or no? Are we gonna
That's cheaty face.
It might be time.
Is it a
for this
democratic vote? Do we get to vote on this?
No, we don't get a vote on this. This is cheaty face right here.
I mean, Moto knows the rules, so if it lets me cast
get outta
it,
here.
that's on Moto. We must be missing something.
Oh, the Dosset becomes a 6/5. It's big.
Yeah.
Never saw play in standard. It was never.
No, but I'm
the
glad
new
to see it
Delver.
in
I guess
Commander.
Delver never saw play in standard either.
No, Delver did.
Did it?
First Delver. Yeah, in Innistrad standard.
It did.
With Rune Chanter's
like
Pike.
Snap
Oh,
Caster
Rune
and
Chanter's
whatnot.
Pike and
Yeah.
I guess
And
I should have done
Geist.
this first. Wait, how much mana do I have? That's 8. That's okay, cool. Yeah, I should have done this first. Let's see what I drew. Whatever.
Is
Fine.
it deep analysis? Flashback?
Yep.
So I
Oh,
think
in case you-
what I've learned is this is a 1 ticket week is a blue format.
I don't know. We're not out of the woods yet.
I mean,
I think-
I was considering playing Gargos, but I felt that would be a little bit mean.
Yeah, I was originally going to play Azami.
Ooh. Yeah, Zami would be good in this.
But well, actually,
blue can
before Azami, I wanted to play Cephalid Tribal. But the issue here is that Cephalids are very bad when you don't get to have all the like cards that are over a ticket, right?
Yeah, that
Like
makes sense.
drawing cards.
Oh, so jealous.
Taking 2 damage when you're at this health total, you
I like drawing
I mean, he can just block a Ghalta at this point.
I guess
He
that's
has so many creatures.
No, but Ghalta has trample.
Yeah, he has enough toughness.
Yeah, but that's a board wipe for him. Like,
No, because he just keeps drawing cards and casting more spells.
he's a spellslinger deck. Look at that.
Yes.
He's at 7.
It's almost as if the purpose of his deck is to draw cards and cast spells.
I don't know
Yes.
what you're talking about.
Once again, Tomer, you and I, we're pals.
We
We're
need that
chilling.
Aether Spouts. We
Just
need the Aether Spouts.
swing Richard because he's got the bodies.
Yeah, but Seth is gonna steal my
Oh.
stuff.
I'm not going to do anything. Please kill me.
Alright.
I'm Boros. I got all
The
lands.
reverse
He's told me.
psychology
He's told me.
always works. The reverse
Oh,
psychology.
this doesn't have reach. Okay, for you. I didn't even read Verdant
All your
Sun's
stuff
avatar.
flies.
I know, but I thought it had reach randomly. Because the green, right? Like,
Oh, yeah. I assume that also has reach. Can it
Green
block
usually
from
has
exile?
It
Like,
seems- It's pretty big. All right, Richard. You need a really good top deck.
It's not my
And-
turn.
And the blue players. Tomer's up to 7 cards now.
Yeah.
Oh.
finally.
I only Crim can take care of Tomer anymore. Tomer
Why
has too many
does
cards.
Scrim want to take care of me? We're Blues Brothers.
Well,
What I'm
at some
saying
point we're
is,
going
when
to
it's
die,
down to
and
the
one
two
of
of
you is
you,
going to have to win the game.
You win now, right?
Azure Mage?
Actually, wait. Can he Gadwick his way through? No, he can't.
Why would
I mean,
Gadwick
Azure
your
Mage
way
is pretty
through?
insane.
You could just tap like a bunch of wizards and try to kill.
That'd be
But
rude.
there's too many.
It's very rude.
Azure Mage.
we're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wizard deck, but what is the milling sub theme?
I'm not even sure if there is a milling sub theme anymore.
What is the milling sub theme?
I think
After
it's just-
Azure
maybe
Mage.
it's just wizards.
Crim, send the bird at Tomer.
No, Tomer gave me the bird.
We're Bird Brothers. Caca.
We need each other, Tomer.
Mhm.
Just remember this.
Mhm.
At least
This is why you
until
always kill the blue
you can.
players.
you can kill-
because now Crim will protect Tomer with counter spells, and then that's it.
Yeah. That's,
So even
me
if
and
we
you
draw
are
it out,
done.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, me and you are done. So we just got to wait to die and then see how they kill each other.
At least Green's not winning, right?
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I know exactly what I'm drawing because I put it on top.
Surprise! It's
Surprise. I didn't
It's
want this
me.
It's back.
Cryptosaur.
It's a boy.
Do you want to answer this?
card. Look, they're even asking which counter.
Yeah, they're like,
Do you want to
Wow.
answer?
And of course, Tomer is totally justified that he wasn't the threat, even though he's ended up in this position. I was right all along, guys. I was
Like
not the threat.
I don't think that if you can, you should take care of this one.
I don't think what.
Wait,
No. I think.
negative?
Sorry, I think you should take care of this one. If you have an answer to this, and then when Seth draws, we'll see what happens.
Would you counter me back? You wouldn't, right?
No, I don't. Why would I counter you back? I told you I don't want to deal with big green creatures.
Okay. Then I'll counter it.
Yeah, and on top of that, you have rewind.
He has rewind.
Good card, by the way. Good card. I love that card.
All right.
What was that?
He's sick. No green. No.
Blue is so mean.
But the thing here is, Richard's gonna gain 12. So now, Tomer, like the thing here is, if like let's just say Seth draws something, that's what we gotta look out for, right?
Yeah.
Do I want a king make anyone? Is the question. I don't want to reward either Tomer. So Krim always does this. That's not different. But Tomer, should I let him get away with this?
What did I do?
Hey, what
But
do you
how
mean?
can I
What
stop
I always do
this?
this?
Wait, what did I do that was so wrong? Richard.
Egregiously beg to not get attacked and then come with an overwhelming position the exact turn after.
I think it just sounds like you're jealous that I took your tactic and I used it more successfully.
I'm very jealous, but that's why we gotta do the revenge attack, right?
I see.
And we'll see if Krim helps you. Because
do
Krim
you,
also needs a way to.
do
fight
you?
back
Because the
with
thing
Tomer.
here is, like, if Seth steals anything, you're in trouble. So like, it's up to you what you want to do about this.
What can I do about this? Is the question.
Just take it. Wait, does Stormbite Staff hit people?
No.
Can you do something
wait,
about
when
this?
the
String?
shaman
Oh,
enters,
actually,
you can
it
attach
does.
it? It's so random.
So it can hit people, but it only hits for one.
Can you do something
so-
about this, Krim?
oh, to any
Let me
target.
see. I have to get priority. The thing here is, it's like I want to do something about this. So
Oh,
I'll
you
give
could
you
just
priority.
let Tomer go
I'll give you
low,
priority. Here you go.
and then you can just hit him with a bird.
Yeah, priority.
They have some unholy alliance. I think I like it better when Tomer and Krim are
Wait, what?
at each other's
I'm-
throat.
I'm making sure that I don't want to, because this feels like something I don't want to use. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. I can't do anything about that dinosaur, no. But the stack.
The stack,
The stack. What?
the opt.
There might be counters.
Counter my opt.
No, I'm not going to counter your opt. Why would I counter your opt? I want you to draw that card.
All right, I'll deal with it, I guess.
Oh,
What
nice.
does this do? Destroy target creature. The spell was foretold. Okay.
What? Indestructible? Oh no! That's dead. I'm dead.
Krim,
Oh,
leave
to
it.
target
Leave
creature.
it. You don't need this. I want
If
to
it
attack
has-
you.
Oh, it's still. Oh, you got me. That's still 7 damage to me, right?
Oh, no.
It's 7, but I wonder if you should have fought one of the tokens
Why would I fight the tokens?
just to get through more damage.
No, but it shrinks all his creatures.
That's true.
Oh, what? Oh, right. Uh-oh.
And now the Stoutarm can get rid of all my tokens. I think I'm dead.
I don't think so.
No. It's
How are
not
you gonna
gonna
die?
He doesn't.
It depends
have
if
the-
Seth has like
the
a hasty trampler, right? Or a hasty anything.
Well, Krim has counters anyway.
Everything has counters.
I think he would have countered the thing that was putting me at 4.
No, he needs us to attack you to kill you,
No,
so that he
no,
can save
no,
the
no,
counters
no,
when we
no,
attack.
no, that's not how that works.
He's kind of pretending to be your friend.
That's
but
not
also
how that
rooting for you to
works. I
die.
don't have what you think I have.
I think that's it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have what you think I have.
Sneaky.
Trust me,
sneaky,
Tomer. I would help
sneaky.
you. I would genuinely help you, though.
Mhm.
I would.
All right, Seth, you need to use Kazul's Fury. No. That's the wrong one. Song Trad Treachery or whatever. Song Trad Treachery.
Real bad.
That is the justice move.
Stealing Ghalta would actually be
That's
great
this
here.
one.
You could actually get a 2-for-1 special, maybe, if you stole Ghalta.
Like, I don't think you understand, Tomer. Don't worry. I do need to have you as a part of this. Like, I can't do anything without you.
Well, thanks, I guess. I don't know what I do here. Do I keep this card? It won't save me. So, I guess.
Wait, was this the card you foretold like a million years ago?
No. I'm scrying. Yeah, this is the card I foretold.
Yeah.
I don't think oh man, I'm running out of options in my deck. Actually, I can't really. Don't have a lot of. I guess I put it on top.
Is it time to cast your general as a chump blocker?
God.
Come on, cast
Please,
it, Tomer.
Tomer,
Cast
please.
Well, maybe-
That's
maybe-
that's what YouTube wants to see.
Maybe if you don't kill me, I can actually get around to casting.
I can't
it.
kill you. That's it. That's all
I'm
I
at
got.
4.
Yes, and I have 0 cards in hand. Not even a commander to cast. It's
You have
all
a-
I got.
well,
I'm actually really sad you lost that Dawson. He could have killed you, Richard. Oh!
yeah, I could have. But that was a really well played mind games there.
All right. Well,
Did you draw planes?
I'm really good at drawing lands.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
Boros.
exiling things with Furious Rise, right?
Yeah, like
Wait, can you
return
sack
to dust
Brion to
in
himself?
lands.
Yeah, you
No.
can.
No,
You can return to us the Ronus's monument.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I need Richard to try to kill you.
That's really mean.
What are you gonna do? Steal a bird?
That's really rude.
No.
Who's the deputy now, Krim?
Come
Who
on,
chose
Furious
the right
Rise.
sheriff? Who chose the right sheriff? All my chips are in the 5 lands in a row Seth pot here.
All right, what do you get this time?
Anything good? Oh,
What is
was he
this?
gonna stifle it? No,
Oh,
it's
he's
an
gonna
Azure
draw a card.
Mage.
I mean, Azure Mage, it's funny as it is, it's still gonna draw a bunch of cards.
I mean, that saves Scrim, right? He just taps Ghalta every turn. It
No,
does,
Azure
literally
Mage
saves
doesn't.
him.
Azure Mage doesn't tap.
No,
Yeah,
but
no,
it gives him a card to
gives
cast
him a
with
card,
Gadwick.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, he's tapped out. Let's see a double burn spell.
Addercar
Ooh.
Valkyrie, nice.
Ooh.
Wait, you can kill the Azure Mage, Seth.
You can. You got the mana too, right? Because it untaps.
I mean, I guess I should.
I mean, he can kill a bunch of 1/1s right now. Can really thin the herd here. And it gains a life, you know?
yeah. So it pads your health total.
Seth, you're basically winning. You're at 40
Yeah,
already. I don't know
would
why you're
say-
complaining so much.
Seth,
I
He
don't
would have a strong
cards.
board if he had a hand remaining. It would be
Yeah,
pretty
that's
decent.
I'm
He has
just
3
jealous of all the
cards
card
in
draw
hand.
the blue players.
You're- I only have 3 more than you, and I'm at 4 and you're at 40. I feel like you're doing fine.
I mean, I think we got to do this.
Oh, you can. Oh, you still have spells to cast.
Oh.
An instant speed threaten. Does that exist?
What are you doing?
It
End
might.
step.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
The 5 Phyrexian mana one.
Huh. Well, okay.
Oh, are you instant speak stealing Ghalta to finish me off?
Wait, what am I?
Sounds like it could be a thing.
Maybe?
Why were you complaining
Perhaps.
about me then? You were ready for killing me.
I just.
You need Krim to tap out. I think.
You're like, I
Yeah.
need Richard to kill me. I was like, come on.
I mean, he needs to take the Ghalta to kill you, right? It's force of
I
negation under the budget.
Force of negation is like 30 of these decks. So
Wait,
no.
Until end of
Grab
turn,
the reins.
Probably the best card in my deck.
Yeah,
That is pretty good.
that's a really
It's a
powerful.
instant speed threaten and a fling
Yeah,
all in
I'm
one. I will see. There's blue mana up.
I don't have anything.
I'm gonna willbender.
I don't have anything.
Well, you can build under the Brion activation.
I need Tomer. Ah!
Bye bye.
All right, Ghalta,
That
you've
was a
died
reach.
like 8 times. We will return you to the
I keep getting alley-ooped by Seth and Richard.
I told you we had the ball first.
It's all the counter spells and all the annoyingness.
I mean, understandable, but like, dang it.
Yeah, I understand.
What did you need Tomer for?
So
I was
like,
a good punching bag, right?
well, no,
I mean, Tomer was neutralized, but
no,
we've gone too
because-
far down the rabbit hole. Right? You can't like stop now.
I needed Tomer because I needed a buddy, because essentially Richard feeds you creatures, right?
I think we
Yeah.
need to retalk alliances now, Krim.
Yeah, now we do. Now we do.
Just like Seth can't win without me, I can't win without you because Seth keeps taking my creatures.
Exactly. That's currently my problem. Seth you just like, no matter what happens, you're just gonna keep feeding Seth stuff.
The answer
This
is
is
still
what
me, so Seth
happens,
can't take my
Seth.
cards.
This is what happens. You buddied up with Richard. He just outmaneuvered
could-
politically. That's
we
all.
could-
But I know
We
what
could have
Richard's
worked together, Seth.
But you knew this was going to happen.
We could have. We should have. I would have appreciated that.
And what did I even do to stop your board state? Nothing. I wasn't the
Oh
one.
no!
countering.
God.
Okay, all bets are off. Here comes the dosing again.
Pilgrim.
What are you talking
Are
about?
we biased? It is Krim's docent. It's okay, guys.
Seth, you got played.
It's not a threat. The Azure Mage is dead though. Oh, but Seth has a Thornbite staff, so that keeps the docent. Oh no!
Pilgrim's finally gonna cast the lightning.
Oh no!
Greaves.
This Greaves he stole 8 years ago.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
Hmm.
And just in case you steal something, I can do that.
It's Homeward Path on the budget.
Like, Richard, you do need me.
I don't know who I need. I think I need Tomer.
Oh,
I
come
also
on.
need Tomer.
You had me killed.
I'm not saying I didn't kill you. I'm saying I might need you.
Oh,
If
well,
it
it's
makes
too
you
late
feel
for
better,
that.
if it makes you feel better, Tomer, I would have rather killed Krim. I think
I would have rather
on
killed
that
Krim.
board state.
too.
If I
was-
had the choice.
thanks,
I would've-
everyone.
Tomer was hitting me. Plus, I
was
can't kill
hitting
Krim because
you.
of Gadwick.
Krim was
But
hitting you. I was chilling.
What?
I didn't have
believe
enough
that-
damage.
I didn't kill any of Seth's things. I only countered stuff that was attacking, like hitting my stuff. I didn't even hit Richard.
I got the ultimate copium. It's because you didn't cast your commander.
You drew a lot of cards.
you
though.
didn't let us
I know.
8-for-1 you.
I'm gonna run back. I'm not gonna explain my deck because it does something really cool that I've always wanted to do that I've never actually pulled
Ooh.
off. I didn't get to show it. So.
Is it a Cauldron deck?
No, it's not a Cauldron deck. I told you I tried to do Cauldron this week, but I decided to hold it off for a bit.
This
I-
Is the
under
new Cauldron
budget.
card good for Cauldron? I guess
Cauldron
I think it's pretty
Complete?
good. I mean, it's amazing for a Cauldron deck because now you can assemble Cauldron and then put Cauldron Complete on it.
But is there any
Mega
synergy or is it
Cauldron.
just good in general?
Wait, what are you talking about synergy? It's Cauldron deck.
It's like a batter
the
spell or
three-
something.
You're
Cauldron
focusing
pieces
on the wrong.
synergize.
You're focusing on the wrong thing, Richard. You're putting Cauldron on top of Cauldron. Like, get your logic out of here. Oh man,
Yeah. I feel like Richard plays Ghalta and Giganosaurus every turn.
That's because he
Yes,
does
I
play
do.
every
Yeah.
turn.
Because it keeps getting bounced and killed and stolen. I have played Ghalta 1,000 times and it still costs 2 mana.
I mean,
Balanced.
that shows the resiliency of Ghalta. Honestly, like that's really good cost reduction.
I mean, I do have a Ronus's Monument and a Gigantosaurus.
Yeah,
I get
Ronus's
reduced by
Monument plus
11.
everything. Ronus's
I get
Monument
reduced by
plus
13 if I cast something.
yeah. And then when you have like a bunch of 6s with trample, like you just keep replaying Ghalta. Eventually, Ghalta will get there.
I keep fueling Seth. This is how Seth is staying by continually flinging a Ghalta.
I mean, you get to keep recasting Ghalta, and it's not getting flung at you. So
did I take a fling already at some point?
I don't think so.
I think I did. I think I gained life back with the Verdant.
What did you exile, Seth?
Malignus.
The what?
Isn't that... Wait, what is this?
Oh,
big.
That's pretty good.
It's a 15/15.
Yeah, it's relatively big-ish. I wouldn't worry about it. You're at 16, so you're fine.
Oh man.
The funny thing is that I don't even know if I beat Richard.
What? You hard counter me. what are you talking about?
I think you're in a good
Like,
spot to beat Richard.
You literally take a Ghalta and hit me, and I'm down to like 4 life.
Well, it depends if he has more threatens in hand. If he runs out of threatens, then he's...
But his deck is all
Yeah,
threatens, though.
And lands.
No, I'm
Don't
actually...
forget
No, I'm
the
just
lands.
literally dead, right? You equip Grafted War Gear. I'm just...
What's
Anyone
my
is dead.
plan here? You know what? I think I know what I need to do.
Graceful Adept. What
I
is...
think
What is Krim doing? He's trying to draw cards, for sure. I guess it's Gadwick.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're being weird, Seth. You're being weird.
He wants Gadwick to die so he can draw 8 cards.
Yeah, no one's killed my Gadwick.
Yeah, I don't want to kill the Gadwick.
Why don't you just bounce it again?
Do you have a bounce spell?
He had an Academy Journeyer or whatever.
Oh, is
And
it
a
in his hand?
boomerang.
No, it died, didn't it?
Yeah, but he has
Yeah.
bounce spells.
My question is, what's going to happen,
I'll
Richard?
ping
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna attack me?
I'm gonna swing at Seth.
Okay,
Whoa.
then we're friends, right?
Yeah, I can't do anything to you anyway.
Why do you
Okay.
want flying so much?
Look, I just want to
The
own
mill
the skies.
I'm
all right.
so
The mill
confused.
plan. This is budget birds.
Okay. I know what he's doing. I figured it out. I know exactly what you built around.
What are you talking about, Tomer?
It's the wizard tribal card that mills. That's what you're building around. The one whenever a wizard you control deals damage, it's like mill 5 or whatever. I don't
Is it
remember
mill
his name.
5? That's a lot.
I really
I
want to
think
cast
that's why you wanted evasion on his creatures and all that stuff, because he wants to go for like a swing on that. That's a card that exists, right?
Tomer, does that? Is that in the budget?
I need to look it up. I swear it's a card.
I am dying. Who do I have 6 commander damage from? It can't be Richard.
It's me. Do you forget
okay.
that Gadwick's my commander?
That's right. That's right.
Nobody's
Yes,
killed my commander. Why not? It taps things.
Oh, is it Supreme Inquisitor?
That's
what I
the
was
one
thinking
that
about.
taps 5 wizards and then it lets me
Yeah.
exile 5 cards.
Yeah, I think
All right.
that's what I was thinking about. Not
This is
combat
an
damage.
interesting question. So when I hit Seth, what is Seth's correct play? Does he kill me or Krim?
How would he kill you?
Well, he just takes Ghalta and kills me. But then
Well, he
without
has to
me,
be able
he
to-
can't kill Krim.
But the thing is, what will he do? Right? Like, 'cause I mean,
I don't know.
now look, Uncle Krim's got you in his pocket, okay, under his wing.
Yes.
I'm
Krim's
someone's
got the
deputy.
counter.
I can't win. I have no cards.
I don't have counter spells. Y'all keep thinking
Hulk
I have so many
smash.
counter spells.
You only have 2 cards in hand.
Counter spells are expensive, dude. Like
You
for
were running
ticks.
some very sus ones, though.
Yeah, because they're
But
dirt
you have
cheap.
a lot at 3, no? At 3, there should be a lot of cheap ones.
At 3 cents.
No, at 3
Or
CMC.
No,
Like-
because all of the 3 CMC ones that are worthwhile outside of Cancel and Admiral's Order are like over a tick. And I'm telling you, Wonder, by the way, is my 5 tick card.
Whoa.
Wow. You really wanted flying.
Ping.
What's getting pinged?
Your
Oh, you
face.
hit me?
Your face.
Oh, wild. All right.
Yeah, it's any target.
Just for one. Only one.
Just one.
Wait, if
okay.
you wrath the board, do you get just one Thornbite trigger or like a lot? Oh wait, no, your creature would die. Doesn't work.
But if you
That's
add a card
unfortunate.
Valkyrie and then you wrap the board, you get everything back.
You see, Seth, I see what you're trying to do here.
Yes, I know.
And it's
I
gonna
know
work.
you're the mono blue player.
I see what's going on here, Seth. Okay. So you're going to try to make Sack that.
But Seth, what if he has
Well,
Willbender?
I was considering it.
Seth, what if he has Willbender?
If he has
Willbender
the
would be great.
Willbender.
Yeah, what if he flashes
That would kill
a
me.
Willbender?
We're starting a new game. Okay.
Well, this is a Gadwick bounce.
Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't have that many islands.
No, you're good.
My creatures are somehow large enough to live this engulf the shore.
That's interesting.
Wait, the malignus. Oh, but Brion lives.
I can't
Brion
let
bounces
Brion
in.
and Malignus have a party. Like, that's just not happening.
I think I'm just gonna die to Richard here if that's what he wants.
Richard, all your stuff's bigger than anything I can do, so.
You guys are just king making each other. I just got creatures.
Yeah.
When it
To
comes
be
back
honest
to my
with you-
turn, I'll see what happens.
If we had actually killed Richard first, I think none of this would be happening, right? But like the thing here is because we none of us have actually enough of an aggressive clock.
We got outmaneuvered again. I was feeling so good.
There's no maneuvering. I played my creatures and
No.
attacked someone whenever I could.
I was chilling. I was doing okay. I was using the Richard strategy of staying low, keeping my mouth shut, pointing out what everybody else is scary, and I was coasting, and I was doing fine. And then Richard caught on, and he's like, "Oh, look at what Latober's doing," and he got set to kill me.
Did you try to out Richard?
Yeah,
Come on.
I tried to out Richard. Richard caught up.
Seth's
He got
about
jealous.
to win here.
He got jealous. He got set to kill me. Ah.
The problem is
Seth
Krim
is
just
a
got back
15-15.
Gadwick.
You somehow beaten Ghalta.
Krim just got back Gadwick though, and Gadwick that's so much
He's gonna draw a
card
lot of
draw.
cards, yeah.
But he doesn't have the turns. He
And
needs
I'm
the turns
exiling
to draw
lands.
cards.
I mean, this lifelink is very annoying. Is there a blue skull crack?
If you exile
Krim
land,
just had 10 islands, just enough to bounce Gigantosaurus.
We're good, right, Richard?
I actually don't know what's going on. What are you going to do now?
Are we good? Like, will you help? If I help you, we'll right now, kill Seth.
I think so. I can't beat Brion.
Yeah, we can't beat Brion.
I cannot beat Brion. Like, I can't beat him. Whereas I could hope to draw Mistcutter Hydra.
So we're good.
I could hope to get a Carnage Tyrant, But I literally have no outs against Seth.
Okay, then we're good.
All you gotta do is just tap his Malignus. Just play Gadwick and play a blue spell.
You know what? I'm gonna just wait.
God.
I'm gonna just wait. See what happens.
You gonna get another counter spell?
I'm gonna get my Engulf the Shores back.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
Wait, that doesn't do anything though.
Yeah, he can
loop this every
it forever.
turn. Krim,
He doesn't have
Krim
the lands
wins.
though. Malignus and Ghalta don't bounce.
No,
Well, Ghalta needs one more this turn. Ghalta bounces if there's an island.
but that's
He's
not
only got
what.
10.
But I'm trying to bounce the Brion.
I see. I guess you can just bounce everything and just tap down the 2 remaining creatures. What's the play now? Wait, you have a Lightning Greaves too.
My Lightning Greaves. If I die, the Lightning Greaves goes away.
Oh,
Right,
look at this Gadwick for
of
1. He's in
course.
so much control. He doesn't need anything beyond the Gadwick for 1.
Just like a repeatable Engulf the Shore loop with Gadwick drawing a card every single time.
Krim's got this game live. Like, this game is absolutely live.
The
so
only
nasty.
thing that could happen is a Wait, does Mistcutter Hydra have trample? I don't even know if it does.
I don't think so. I think it just has pro blue.
Okay. So we're good, right, Richard? You and I.
Richard,
I'm gonna draw my
Richard.
card and see what happens.
Okay,
I don't know.
Are we
has a
teaming
loop.
up? Is the question.
I don't know. I gotta see what I draw on my draw phase. What else you doing? I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't want to make false statements that will be held accountable for in the YouTube comments. I'm not winning against anyone at this point, so I gotta see what I'm drawing.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm presenting the loop. Would you like to concede?
So we know there's an engulf the shore. There's what, 11 islands?
10, right?
I have 11 islands.
Oh,
11.
is 10 in that stack? Is that how? I don't know
Yeah.
how Moto works.
Yeah, I think it's stacks of 10.
All right.
Because
Okay.
if you don't do something now, we lose. Like, we're gonna die to Seth because I can't kill Seth. But I can, so it goes one of two ways. It goes one of two ways here. A, I just let Seth win, right? Because I can't legitimately deal with enough stuff here.
I guess I'm in the king-making position now. I can't really do anything.
Like, but the thing is, if it goes to Seth's turn, you're for sure dead. Like, well, I mean, I'll die first, and then you're dead.
Doesn't Richard just kill me or no?
Actually,
I guess I gain some life.
Yeah, because you'll gain a lot of life from Malignus.
Yeah, the life gain might be enough. But if I kill you, I am sacking and tapping.
But you're also none of my creatures can like efficiently actually deal with your stuff. So
all right. There's a chance.
Okay, so what are you doing? Because if not, I'm gonna change my line of play here.
All right, I'll let you decide, Krim. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing?
How the turns tables.
That's not the worst.
How the dinosaur turns. I think this is the first Ghalta attack. No, I don't think he's actually attacked, even though he's been cast.
I think I attacked. I attacked with it.
Yeah, you've attacked.
He's been sacked many times. Ghalta's been sacked a lot.
It's gotten bounced and sacked many times.
And yet, it's still freaking
fine.
here. Who needs to draw cards when you can just recast your 12/12 every single turn?
That's what I'm saying. Card advantage is overrated.
I refuse.
I refuse.
Wow, Richard.
My favorite part of the
All
game.
right, here's the reasoning for YouTube. I can't beat this Archaeomancer loop. Like, there's no way
I can't bounce anything.
Next turn, right? If you don't die, you will just loop it next turn.
I feel like that
doesn't even actually kill Krim. It just makes him lose Archaeomancer.
That stops the loop.
But I die.
That does stop the loop.
Like, next turn.
He's gonna die on your turn, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you decide you want to kill him.
I mean, I'm dead. I should have known Richard would have been tempted to do this.
I didn't say I was an ally with you or anything.
I know, but I just put it in good faith that, like, okay, I can't kill Richard.
You got bamboozled. Richard did it again.
You bamboozle anyone.
Did it again.
Yeah, I don't want Richard to win. I'm gonna just take the damage, and I'm just gonna die.
Oh,
Well, you live.
Wait,
you don't die.
How would you die? I'm confused.
Well, because Seth can just kill me. I'm not gonna. I'm not Seth. I got you.
All right. Well, maybe I try to kill Richard then, and then Krim ends up winning somehow.
No.
I he stifles the Brion.
Because I don't know how I beat. How do I beat Richard?
You can
just hit me with the Malignus and fling it, and I'm dead.
Well, you gotta block, or you gotta get rid of.
Yeah, you can block with Giganosaur.
Okay. And then you go up to like 80 life, and then my Ghalta is like an 8-turn clock.
And
yeah,
I actually can't kill you.
One of my infinite threatens would be good, but
It sounds like I can't kill you, Seth. Better kill Krim before he messes your plans.
Richard's at 30, so
actually, how does Malignus work? So so I'm always here, so it'll always be half my life.
So I think I gotta kill Richard, make Richard block. Maybe.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
if you also if you keep me around, I'll have a saucy way to get Richard.
Ooh, I do like the sounds of that. All right, we're gonna
Sanctuary. Hit me with it. Hit me with the Mystic.
All right. We're coming at you, Richard.
Now, equip it onto Brion. Is it a sad day that Gigantosaurus is losing in combat, I'm sad. You have shattered my soul here, Seth. If I did the double block,
Too small.
it would be enough.
It's just too small of a creature.
It's just not good enough. It's just
Well,
not
welcome
good.
I don't know if I've ever seen
2021.
Malignus be good before.
All
It's
right,
just not good.
Seth, I'm
Malignus is-
excited.
Malignus is one of the best cards you can have in a
This is gonna be
Xenagos
great.
deck because there's a one-shotter in Xenagos.
This is gonna be great.
Ooh, you
And
even get
Seth-
to untap.
You're gonna be fine. That doesn't do anything to you.
I'm really gonna be fine.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
legitimately gonna be fine.
You can just ping Crim at instant speed, right?
You can kill me whenever you want. You can fling
You can
whenever.
ping in response
You just
to
gotta
that.
trust he doesn't have the
That's
stifle.
Yeah, he could have. He could actually have a stifle.
Mm.
But wouldn't you just pay again? Oh no, it's a tap.
What you need to do is
Either way,
play
you're
like a
fine.
2-power creature and fling it at Crim.
Oh, I might
You're
try to
fine.
do that, except it does cost six mana. It's a 4/4.
Oh, what is
Yeah,
this?
I'm super
It's
dead.
like
Also-
backed up
Shot Cyclops.
Brion.
The fact that oh my god, it's so hilarious how much you like metagamed me because of your deck.
We all metagamed each other with our decks. It's a complete circle then.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I have something in my hand that hilariously cannot deal with Seth's board.
Oh. Oh.
That would have been better before you smacked me, but yeah. All right, Crim, you live.
I live. I live.
Come on, one time Furious Rise. Give me a real card.
Seth, you could have put Grim at 1.
Oh, that would have been cool.
What did you
All
grab?
right.
You don't need
Fatal
it.
Frenzy.
1 and 2 are the same.
Yeah.
It's actually not.
It is with what I'm doing. Trust me.
No, that would have been dead on
Can't
Thorn
use
by
your fetch
Staff.
land.
I'm curious what Crim has.
Give me that. I'm tired of you. Don't, whatever you do,
That is
don't
pretty
kill
good.
Rich. Oh, wait, hold on. Does this work the way I think it does?
No, it's tapped.
No.
Or does it untap?
Does it make my enchantment fall off?
No, it's not protection.
No, you're good.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That would have been so
That
funny.
would have been protection.
Oh, man, that was tense. All right, I was sweating bullets there. Okay.
All right. Since I'm not dead, for justice, Mistcutter Hydra or Carnage Tyrant off the top for Crim. For justice.
Mistcutter would be hilarious.
This is not in the budget, but this to animate land would be hilarious too.
Oh,
That would be
man.
pretty sweet.
Okay. Like, just don't kill Richard. All right, Seth? I mean, put him low enough so that this Ghalta can go in.
Don't kill him, but wait. Have I now
YouTube
entered
chime
into
in.
an
Is
alliance
this
with
respectful
Crim?
playing with your opponent?
How did I end up in an alliance with Crim now? I think Crim has had an alliance with every other play in the game at one point or another somehow.
You got
It's me.
bamboozled.
It's me, your boy. Back at it again.
Okay, we're going deep with Graceful Adept here.
I need an explanation for Graceful Adept. Why is this in the deck?
He's playing Wizard Tribal.
You can do better than Graceful
I
Adept.
respect.
But the other one that has
Graceful Adept.
the no maximum hand size is Defender. So I don't like that one.
Oh, you were trying to go for insane cards in hand?
I mean, you have Gadwick as your commander, right?
True.
It's a wizard. Why not?
It's bold though.
It is bold.
No justice. No Mistcutter Hydra.
just enough. You know what I mean? just enough.
I mean, I
Why don't
have
you
something
just recast
kind of
Ghalta?
cool I want to do.
Does it kill me?
You might die along the way.
Well, I mean, come on. Let me hit him with the Ghalta. Let
Hit
me
me with
just-
the MDFC. Hit me with the MDFC.
My furious,
No.
my furious rise gave me a fatal frenzy.
Wait, until this hard creature you control gets plus X and trample, sacrifice.
Oh,
it.
okay,
yeah.
then-
I mean,
That's outside of engulf the shore range.
so he's gonna gain like 50 life and kill us both.
Oh.
I was considering it.
36.
That's
17.
36 power.
Oh, it doesn't have only the Brion gains the life.
And then we throw it at Richard. I'm so worried about letting Crim live.
I can't kill you, dude.
Wait, you're
Can,
not
can you just
attacking
literally
first?
attack him with the other creatures?
Yeah, why didn't you
Yeah.
attack and kill
Yeah,
one
why'd you
person and then
attack?
fling and kill the other person?
Because this is way more cool.
Is it?
I don't even.
I
Wait,
think so.
what's the fear here? You just fling anything and I die.
Stifle. You stifle me.
Okay.
Will bender. He will benders.
Oh, I paid too much
no.
mana.
What?
No
What?
way.
What? What's going on over there? Oh, okay. Eva, okay.
It's Yiva. Didn't come here to not get cast.
See, because I get to do this, and then it untaps.
Uh-huh.
I just got layers of synergy.
Yeah,
It
and then the Sarah
untaps.
avatar.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Why
and
did it
it
attach?
grows because of lifelink.
Yeah, but...
Wait, why is the staff over on Richard's creature?
Is it Yume? Oh, it is a Yume.
Oh, it's a shaman. Oh,
He attached it for
No.
fun. He just clicked yes. Did that ruin your plans?
that was not part of the plan.
No
I
way!
didn't realize I was clicking
When a
yes to
shaman
putting
enters
on
the
air
battlefield,
creature.
you may attack... Oh my
I mean, it doesn't do
God.
anything, though, right?
I thought I was untapping my commander.
You get to attack
And I
him.
was
It is
equipping
untapping,
it to
untapping.
Eva.
But that would
now,
have been
now,
hilarious.
now if he stifles, it kills you with the Ghalta. No, I'm dead. The Ghalta goes away.
Imagine if you snuck that in and set that in notice before he tapped it.
Wow, that almost would have worked.
I've never seen that. I don't know why you did move it
Okay,
over.
okay. So you're gonna kill me this turn, right? Let's just.
You're
I
the
mean-
only one left, Krim.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, no one
yeah.
else is left, so I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
it's a
Okay,
golf.
okay. You right.
We can just hang
Huzzah!
out for a while. We can just hang out for a while if you want. a few turns, just chill. Well, all
I can't
right.
do anything else. So.
Good thing I got this bloodshot cyclops, or else actually would not have worked.
Yeah.
All
you still
right, you would have
had
had.
Oh, I untapped Yeva though. Hold on.
Technically, this means Richard gets second.
Yes, it does. But I'll
because
take
of the
it.
evacuation.
It worked. It worked. Jack,
I'll
Wow.
take it.
Fight for energy.
I didn't want to get second anyways. I wanted it. I'm voting Seth. by
oh,
the way.
evacuation gets off the stack.
When Richard,
Oh,
when,
that-
when Krim saw a mono green deck, he went right in on
A
it.
fury, a blind rage.
That was your biggest mistake, Richard.
It must die.
I will never play mono green at this table.
I mean,
I
you
knew.
you listened to me talk about how I almost like I was trying to debate with myself if hibernation was a card I should play.
Yeah. I'll give it to Seth. I don't know how you managed to get there, but you got there. So
You machine gunned
congratulations.
us down with Brion
I-
or Brian.
You
Don't
did
know
Ghalta
either.
proud.
Ghalta.
I'm a little
Some serious
upset.
damage.
You could have hit him for 18. I got a swung in with the Ghalta, and that would have been perfect. Oh.
Oh, if I couldn't have killed both people at once, I would have went with the Ghalta plan, but
You
that's
coulda,
just
you
it was too good to pass up.
Okay, understandable. I get it.
Well done.
Oh, and so yeah, there is a little bit of a mill theme in there. I'm gonna just tell you all that real quick in my little.
Was there a
The
will bender?
Exile
That's a
There's
There's
real
not
card.
even a will bender in my deck
Why?
Oh no.
What?
because last night I don't know what you're talking about. I saw that card at 5 cents or 5 ticks.
There's a promo that's 1 cent. Maybe
Yeah,
that
but
one
you gotta
was
go
going on
whenever-
the
Almost
site,
positive
though.
there was a big like priceless update yesterday from the bots because my deck went down by like 8 cents or whatever. I
Yeah,
think they
like-
just updated everything for MH2.
will bender was 0.06 or 0.05 ticks or something like that. I'm like, oh, I don't have the budget for that. So I'm putting it all on Wonder. Why am I playing Wonder? Because I have a bunch of little creatures. I just assume everybody's always gonna have better creatures than me.
Yeah,
and
I mean the evasion is good.
And all my mill stuff was my enchantments that I didn't draw. I didn't draw my didn't say please, which was 0.03 cents, and that was painful, but I wanted it anyways. And
How many
then,
counters are you running? What?
I have like 6 or 7 or something like that. And
That's a
then
lot.
I have commit, which isn't a counter spell, so it's like 7, 8. Oh, actually that's a lie. And then I have draining whelk, and then the Keru spell snatcher, so that's like 10.
All right.
Quite a few.
and like so it was like just pretty much get on the ground with a bunch of little wizards, try to slowly mill out, bounce enough things, and then use Helm of the Host to make tokens of like Gadwick. So every time I cast a single blue spell, I tap like 30 things. That was it.
It's nasty.
That was it.
Richard, did you have any secret tech that you'd like to share?
Yeah, I had Dousing Dagger in the deck.
Of course you
It's
did.
0.02 ticks.
Yeah, I saw.
Of course.
I was very disappointed I did not draw it. I think vehicles are really good with Ghalta, like the vehicle Mana Rock, because you can just
A
crew
giant
up
dinosaur on a ship.
Yeah, you just crew them up and then Ghalta becomes super cheap. I just played a big bunch of dirty creatures. I'm very sad that Seth brought the Brion deck, because then Tomer knew not to play his commander, but I have a lot of instant speed fight effects. So I wouldn't have played the tracker and I would have tried to get Tomer with that just to see him sack his whole board. Come on, you can't put that in your deck and not expect people to try to sack your whole board.
I know. Trust me, I understand.
But it was a weird game where we all metagamed each other and then weird stuff ensued. So, but I did have a lot of instant speed fighting.
When I saw the Brion, I was like, "There's no way I'm ever casting my commander this game. It's not happening."
Brion is such a brutal card to get with Ghalta and all of that at the table. Also, because you were playing randomly a bunch of giants, my Cyclonic Summoner did nothing.
Oh, what a weird meta. Oh, yeah. My deck, you got to see most of what it was trying to do. The only other cool shenanigans are like things that deal damage when creatures die, like Stalking Vengeance, Vicious Shadows. So there's a bunch of ways to take advantage of sacking stuff. And then the big creatures, you saw Sarah Avatar, would have been a lot better early in the game when I had like 50 life. It would have been just huge and like just one-shot someone with my commander. And there's a new one from Commander Legends, I think, that has Encore that's basically the same thing. So those are most of the shenanigans. It worked out well thanks to Richard's deck. If Richard wasn't here, this would have went much worse, because Krim's creatures were horrible and Tomer's creatures were also horrible. So my deck would have done nothing if Richard hadn't randomly played Ghalta.
Can you imagine if you
also.
tried to steal Tomer's commander to sack it and then someone pinged it while it was on your side, sacking your entire board?
I don't know if I'd steal his commander, honestly. Too risky.
Why would you need to steal it if you just fling damage at it and you're fine? That was the main worry. I was like, please steal it. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Well, my deck, I want to run it back. This is on my bucket list of things I really want to pull off a cool thing with. You saw just like the basic Spellslinger stuff, and that's more of like a means to an end. But I have some spice with Dralnu, and I think it's worth the risk of him possibly nuking your own board. I just didn't get to that point. I was close. I didn't expect Seth to just instant speed kill me there. I didn't have a win on my turn or anything, but I was like trying my hardest to survive. I was trying my best to like mimic a Richard strategy, basically. Just like keep my mouth shut, try and appease, and just live. Just live.
You shouldn't have played the Docent. What was the cool combo though? You never told us.
I'm not gonna. I want to run this deck back, so I don't want to explain it.
Uses Docent.
This will be a Revenge Week deck, but without the restriction, so I'll be able to do a little bit more fancy things with it. But yeah, that's it for the week. What did everybody think about this week? This restriction. I know it was really hard to build, but what do you think about it?
Oh, it was a lot of fun just digging through what was like cheap on Moto and what's cheap on paper. And like there's just cards that I'd completely forgotten about. Like I have Linessa, Zephyr Mage. I just completely forgot that card existed. And I was like, well, how do I get a Lord effect for my wizards, right? And I forgot Paragon of the Gathering Mists is a thing that exists. So it just reminded me of cards I hadn't seen in a long time. So it was just a trip down memory lane.
I like the theme, but I almost wish it was like a little bit higher budget, because it was really weird to not be able to play things that I heavily associate with Commander. Like my deck has almost no ramp. I just couldn't find I couldn't find ramp that was cheap enough on the budget, even trying to go to like second and third tier ramp spells. So it was very different, but it was a fun and interesting game. And I think it was a cool deck building challenge. And like Krim, I got to see and play a lot of cards that I just otherwise wouldn't play. So I liked it, but it was definitely weird to not have ramp, especially. Yeah.
I think my ramp was Kefnet's Monument. Just like Richard. Richard had it right. The Monument is my ramp.
Yeah.
Ramp.
I mean, I got a lot of ramp in my deck. I have like Curious 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 ramp cards in my deck.
Wow. Maybe I was just looking for the wrong places.
Well, it's like Chalice, Diamonds. I have a Signet. Primal Amulet was really cheap. Bauble was cheap. Burnished Heart, Crypt Gas. So I did okay. It was kind of a little bit annoying to get it to 1 ticket, but I don't know. I like the restriction, and also like even the paper version of these decks are probably pretty cheap. Maybe 5 tickets would be like probably the best middle ground, right? Where you can have a lot of.
We've done 5 tickets. We've done 5 tickets, and that was
5
actually
tickets, you can
really
play almost
powerful.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really 1 tick is very powerful. It's not like we're playing Pop or Command or anything. We're playing like really strong cards.
Yeah.
But you do have to cut like a 3-cent card for a 1-cent card, which is awkward.
Yeah.
So if you made it like 2 ticks, I
2
think
tickets,
you would actually have a lot of freedom while having
maybe that's
a strong restriction.
Maybe that's the play next time, because it was weird. Like I would like to play more than 2 colors, but I could not afford more than basics. Like it just could not happen. So 2 tickets would get me a pretty good mana base, and then you could do even 5 color.
Yeah, like because I mean, do you know Exclusion Mage is 4 tickets or 0.04 tickets?
Is that just like the jellyfish bounce? Like
it's just a bounce. I couldn't believe it.
Tough.
And then the 2/1 elemental wizard that flies, that draws a card and enters the battlefield, that's like also 4.4 tickets. I was like, what? I can't be playing these cards.
Well, viewers at home, let us know what you thought about this theme. Did you like it? Do you want to see a different style of budget in the future? Let us know. We have a short list of themes, so we're always looking for more ideas and whatnot. And if you have some more ideas for themes, just also post a comment. Next week, we finally get our hands on the brand new Modern Horizons 2 cards. I think there's like over a dozen new commanders from the set, so we're going to be showcasing some of them next week and perhaps the week after as well. So that's going to be a ton of fun. Hope everybody enjoyed, and until next time, friends, see ya!